Right, good lord, that was a troubled start. Right, we're now live, dear god. Yes, we're doing some Dawn of War 2 today. Because I felt like something different. So that's what we're doing. And it's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm gently roasting. So let's see if I've actually got this to work now, because it was not playing ball earlier on. Right, that is the window, which is not moving, which I kind of expected. Okay, I think we're good. Right, I'm going to assume that's working, because I haven't got much of a choice. So yes, don't try and do these things at short notice, and then realise you've cocked it up completely. It never goes well. Right, I need some volume. That's better. Right. Prepared, I was not. Yeah, I couldn't get anything to work at all, just before we started. I've just broken it again, haven't I? God. No, I do not wish to keep this new resolution setting. That's not what I actually asked you to do. Right. There will be a brief delay. That's an absolutely roaring start. Right, what is this doing? It's now decided it's not responding. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Have we made it? I'm going to assume we've made it. I'm actually going to have to look at my own Twitch feed to make sure this is actually working now. Oh, this is a dumpster fire. It's always got to happen at some point. Right. That looks good. I think that's good. Okay. Trying to do things at short notice. Never a good plan. Okie dokie dokes. Right, without further ado, let's get started. Because I want to see if this actually holds up together. Okay, oh, really? That's all I've got. That's all I've got to work with. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, then. It's going to be very, very 40k with a name like that. Dear, oh dear. Right. I want fun, so we're doing it sergeant level.
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Once and for all.
I find that hilarious. That was utterly dwarfed by that.
Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Now, another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour.
With immaculate hair.
You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
Well, I mean, theoretically. Good afternoon, Nefeld. Welcome, welcome. Davian Thule, yes. Figures why this hasn't worked out. Wait, what was the really stupid guy? That was it Thule? I can't remember. The one that was all part of the memes. Steel Rain and all that. I honestly can't remember. You are hamster. Ah, excellent. Yeah, it turns out games from 2009 don't really work well with OBS unless you have to tinker with them quite a lot, so I'm hoping this is going to hold up.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the orcs would take it from us. This we cannot allow.
Well, I hope that particular bit we blew up is not important to anything, because we made a rather large crater.
Go! Stay in cover! Kill the orcs that are out in the open! Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
Hey Cold Steel, welcome. How's it going? We're lucky this is working, because we nearly all things did not work a minute ago, so hopefully this isn't going to be a complete disaster. Oh, I have no control over my camera, I don't like that. Why do I have no control over my camera? Oh, I've just discovered something very bad.
Oi! Some of the Yumis come behind us! Kill them!
Okay, we have a problem. One, it's not listening to what my mouse is telling it to do. And two... Yeah, okay. Okay, so I've got half of it is missing over here. Because now it's dropped out of being in windowed mode. Oh god! Right, okay, we're gonna have to try this again, because this has gone all kinds of wrong my end. I don't know what it's doing. Welcome to the disaster, ongoing thereof. Yeah, no, I want to look at the game options, please, because I think I broke something. No graphics there. That's not very helpful. Because some of the buttons I've got missing the right side here, so that's not good. Ah, shoot. Right, okay, bear with me. Dear oh dear. Whose crazy idea was this? Oh, that's right, it was mine. Not entirely sure what's going on. So this is a hot mess already, which I apologise for. No, this does not want to work. Oh, good God. I do apologise. Let's see if we can get this operating the way I wanted to. I thought I cracked it. I had a bit of a full start earlier on, and I thought I cracked it, and it turns out I haven't. If all fails, we'll give up and try something else, but I'm going to see if I can get this working. Right. So that's windowed. Yes. Launch it windowed. That's what I want. It was going according to plan until I clicked on something. And then very bad things happened.
Sega.
Right, is that actually full screen from my perspective? That's what I want to know. Oh dear, dear. Like I say, it wouldn't be a me stream if something went wrong. Ah, okay. Now, is this running windowed properly now? I think it is. Let's make sure it's capturing it properly. Is it capturing it now? Right, okay, that's good. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Because I had a bunch of buttons missing, and I didn't know why. Though I'm thoroughly tickled he's Commander Hamster. I thought I could actually put two names in there. I was going to call him something else, but Commander Hamster is fine. Right, can I actually see what I'm up to now? I'm in control. Probably not. Yep, no. Skip. We know this bit.
Go! Stay in cover! Kill the
Yep, we know this bit too. Right, have I got the buttons that I want now? Yep, that's me. Nope, that's not working. I was going to complain about not sleeping well, but seeing how things are going with the stream, I'm not say I'm just fine. Yeah, it's not great. I don't know why. Yeah. I can't see. There's certain buttons I can't see. It doesn't like being in full windowed. I don't know why. Oh well. We shall see.
Readiness is all.
go that way. That's the incorrect way you're going.
Grenade that target.
That was excessive.
Move on to the next target, brothers.
The orcs ahead of you are trying to outflank us. Eliminate them.
This is what I get for trying to be a little experimental. Oh, I just threw a grenade at myself. That's not good. But I didn't actually seem to do anything, so that's fine. Why are you not listening to me? There we go. This is very loud. Good God, this is loud. Yeah, you just say there. What we need is a grenade there, targets. You know, things we can throw anyway. Friendly fire is the thing in this game. Just as well, really.
Reinforcements have arrived. Push forward, initiates.
Okay, I might be able to work out like this. Did you say? This is very loud. Oh dear. Right, hold on. Oh, disaster stream. We haven't had one of these in a while. This is good. Keeps you humble. Yep, that's fucking loud even for me. Where are we? Right. Yep, that's what we want. We want some of that. Wait, that's not moving. Why is this not moving? Oh! Oh, great, okay, so you select things in the wrong place. That's good. Right. Let's see if that works. Right, okay, alright. Well, I think we're gonna give up and play some Battletech. How's that? I think that's a good idea. This may be... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... The problem I'm having, I can't even click on things in the right place because it's all offset. So let's fall back on what we know. This needs some experimenting at a later time. Let's fall back on what we know, shall we? Oh dear. Yeah, so what was happening there was I couldn't even click on the right places to do things, and it was very bad. Shit. Okay. Let's change tack completely to what we know. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was mucking around with stuff. And I was thinking, right, I've got it sorted, and I spent about half. There was like a bit of yesterday, a bit of today working on it, and I was like, I've got it covered, and I thought everything's fine, and then all of a sudden it's just like, nope, it's all refusing to listen to what I'm telling it to do, and then it wouldn't capture, and then when it does capture, it's got yeah, the resolution isn't right for what I'm looking at, so it's like, oh god, no, this needs work. So we'll give up on that. Bugger it. Which is a shame. But there we go. Sometimes you have to admit defeat. Now I have to just make sure that I haven't broken anything else while I'm at it as well, which I probably have. Have I accidentally deleted the Battletech window? I got a funny feeling in my absolute flidding earlier on middle stream, I think I might have done, which is a bit unfortunate. Right. Let's see if we can fix that. Alright, let's make sure that's the right size. No, it isn't. Brilliant. That's not listening to me. That's even better. Yep, I'm using the numpad. Thank you. Could you, like... No, why is that not listening to me? 40. There you go. That's 900. Good. Okay. If in doubt, go with what you know. Okay, right, that's not right either. Okay, yeah, we are just doing all of this live. Let's... Okay, yeah, no, we don't need that. We'll put that back there. That's the wrong one. That was a disaster from yesterday. Let's get rid of that. Let's wait for Battletech header. Amen, brother. Yep. To be continued, when I can actually make it work. Oh, that's the wrong place too. Let's move that. Nope, that's the wrong place either. Right, is that all set? That's all set. Awesome, I think we're good. So sorry about that. If anyone did come here expecting some Warhammery stuff, I changed my mind. Because it wasn't working. I don't quite know why it wasn't working. But yeah, everything was offset in-game, so I was trying to click on something, and it wouldn't actually click on the pixel I was aiming for. It's like, you can't play a game like that at all. That is a very, very bad idea. Right, are we in Yon gameplay? We are in Yon gameplay. Right. Oh, dear, oh dear. Well, I hope everyone is well. Sorry about that utterly tumultuous beginning to the stream. We'll go back to the classics. Oh, god damn it, that's annoying. Anyway, we shall persevere. It is very hot today. I'm quite surprised as to how hot it actually is. So we've added a couple of more mods to this as well. What did I add? I think it was something to do with the AI and some other little fixes as well, because we were getting weird things with reinforcement lances behaving very strangely, so that's not ideal, so we changed that. Which doesn't appear to have broken anything yet. He said, desperately hoping it hasn't broken anything now between me and looking at it the other day. Let's hope not. Nothing like being completely put off your stride in the first half an hour of your stream, eh? Right, are we good? I think we're good. Let me just double check everything. Yes, that's working. That's in the right place. La 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 la. Perfect. That's okay. Haven't had any coffee yet, so not quite awake proper. That's fair. I'm going to have to go get another drink pretty soon, to be honest. I've literally just... I was like, I'm going to make myself a stream drink. And then I coughed it, and I'm going to be in need of another one pretty damn soon, so, But we shall actually get something done, shall we? Pretty sure everything's set to what I wanted. That's good. Yep, Shadowhawk's still operating. Where are we? It's a Liberation Destroy Base, Ambush Convoy, B Team. Oh god, all of these seem terrible. Let's try this one. Wait, what are we at? Are we at 3 skulls? I think we're at 3 skulls. Having said that, I'll be a bit. No problem. Good plan. If I was still on caffeine, I'd be going and getting some myself, but I'm not, so I can't. The sad. Right, I think all these people still need some XP, so let's do it from that direction. Yeah, so we're actually technically, that's the second other game I tried to stream with. I was going to have a go at Baldur's Gate the other day, and that just went all kinds of wrong. And I thought, oh, yeah, I'll, you know, Warhammer, the Dawn of War stuff slightly later. We'll give that a go. No, I didn't want to play either, so, oh well. That's going to be thoroughly confuse anybody if I've got the wrong tags up. I think I've changed all the tags back anyway. Man, it's a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. Yes, we had a police presence earlier on today. I don't know what's going on with people around here. They're losing their collective minds. The manner of people screaming and shouting at each other. It's like, oh, good. Yeah, good. That's just what I need on top of everything else. It's great fun. Start the day off with an arrest. I mean, not me personally, because obviously, you know, I'm not the police, but, you know. Very strange state of affairs. I thought it was somebody screaming outside our front door. It turns out it was somebody 2 blocks down. And I was like, Christ, I thought my voice is bloody loud. So yeah, as much as I love Battletech, I was thinking about, I was going to try and do something a bit different and have a bit of a break from it, but every time I try and do it, it just goes wrong, so maybe that's the universe telling me something, I don't know. Well, you know, maybe I should pick a game that has decent windowed support, perhaps, rather than attempting to bodge it through a couple of commands. And as you noticed, attempting to make changes to things on the fly during stream, it's a bad idea.
Should have brought a coat.
Right, it's the usual deal, isn't it? Where are we? Okay, that's a pirate garrison. Wait, I can never remember this one. Is this a road? I think it's a road. Close enough. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Well, we do need roads. Roads are very useful. Where we're going, we prefer roads, to be honest.
Coordinates received. What are your orders, Skipper?
Go down there and shoot that thing. Unsurprisingly. Ooh, it's a wee tank. What's this? Ooh, Shadowhawk. Oh, okay. This. Oh, right. We're at the fully armored mediums part of the experience. Okay.
Engage target.
That is not going to do a huge amount. I'm going to have annoyed it at the very best. Paltry amount of missiles, so I'm not worrying about that. Thank you very much. Right. Is that close enough? 70%. Tempted. Oh god, I'm driving the Hunchback. Why am I driving the Hunchback? Because I did this in a hurry, that's why. Never mind. Ooh, I hit him. For a mighty 40, which was a bit embarrassing.
Waiting for orders.
That is the wrong mech. It is the correct mech. There we go.
Firing. All right.
10 damage, dear God.
What's up, boss?
It's just sad, really. I probably should have reserved and waited for it to move, but I kind of forgot that whole thing.
Position confirmed.
It'll be fine.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, that's probably something... Oh, SRM carrier. Shit. Well. There's a lesson to be learned there. It's always sensor lock the vehicle first, just in case.
Oh. I'm wounded, Commander.
Oh, right. Now, is that not working? No, that isn't working. Brilliant. Okay, so it turns out that the fewer headshots thing isn't working, because he took a very gentle tap to the head and he still got wounded. So that's not working, so that's a plus. Glorious. Right, that needs to die, doesn't it? Right.
Yes, Commander.
Please remove that SRM carrier from life, please.
Standing by.
No, wait, what am I doing?
Commander.
Nope, close up. Close up, I wish to hit it with my lasers.
Confirmed. Roger that.
That was not sufficient dagger. Right,
Receiving you.
Can you just... Yes, get rid of him.
I'm there.
Make him not be there anymore.
Firing.
Seriously? It's not dead yet. Oh, okay, it's getting spicy now. Jesus. Well, we fucked this one up royally. This is amazing.
My internals are taking a beating.
Yeah, quit bitching. Right.
How's it going?
Can you please get rid of it? Actually, let's face it. What's it got left? Oh, it had one left in the front. Okay, I'm not even going to bother putting the whole shebang there. There we go. Yep, that merely needed a tiny flick to get rid of it. Perfect. Right, can I... 65... 75. Okay.
All weapons committed.
That was a solid leg shot, so that's good. We'll take that. No, don't, no! Oh, shit. Well, he's not dead.
They've blown past my armor.
Okay, now he's probably dead. He's gonna fall over at the very least. Oh my god. Okay, well, the high ground. Yeah,
Taking internal.
my tactical acumen is suffering today. No, don't jump. Don't jump. I just remembered. That gives you stability damage, and then he'll fall over. Which we don't want.
Coordinates received.
So, let's give it a bit of vigilance. Clear that. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Surf Cold. Welcome. Oh, I'm glad you're here now and not earlier. We had a bit of a disaster. This was not what the stream was meant to be, but we had to change on the fly. I had to adapt, as it were. So welcome. Oh dear. I just wanted to play something different. Wah. Never mind. We'll figure it out. We'll try and persevere and see if we can fix it. Oh yeah, turrets. I forgot about the whole thing with turrets. Jesus Christ.
All weapons committed.
He's not falling over yet, which is a bit worrying. Oh, of course we're going to get all those LRMs again, aren't we? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I have been the dumb.
Orders?
Dumb has been achieved.
Copy that.
Well, something fell off. That's always a plus.
Critical hit.
Ooh, it's a crab. Ooh, okay, that was both shots hit as well. Oh dear, we may have to have another go at this. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's back up.
On my way. Aye,
Oh, he ejected. Fantastic. Oh, well, at least I'm getting the missiles and somebody else that's more injured isn't, I suppose. That's the small benefit to that. Okay, I'm thinking that's the cutoff point there, I feel. Right.
Standing by.
Oh, of course, he's going initiative 4 because I made that happen. I knew that. 50. It's gonna be all bloody terrible, isn't it? Do you know what? Just leg it over here, maybe. No, wait, hang on. Which side is that? There's his right arm.
On my way. Double time.
Oh, Kataro's overheated already. That's rather useful.
light damage, holding firm.
Right, so that's definitely the first failure of one of the mods I put in. And then you're not supposed to get sort of... I thought I changed it so now you didn't get headshots from glancing hits. So that's not working, so that's kind of irritating as hell. But there we go. Can we... No, that's abysmal. Why would we do that? Mind you, this is going to be abysmal too, because I'm all in the wrong places. Right, we are just in a very, very bad spot. Let's just... Let's reposition, shall we?
Copy that.
As Cold Steel mentioned, running up the hill, probably a good idea. Okay, he is very accurate with those things. Which I think there is a height bonus to shooting things as well, which is not good. I didn't think it was implemented in this, but apparently it is. Right, yes, we need to sprint.
Full throttle.
Unfortunately, I got the hunchback in the worst place possible, which means it's now very slow. Well, I mean, it's always very slow, it's just unfortunate as where it is. Right, 50. Any advance on 50? That's 45, that's in fact worse than 50. Even I know that.
Move into position. Firing all weapons.
Even in my math-challenged brain, I know that 45 is worse than 50. Oh no, apparently, no, they can still quite easily reach us there. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need to be away from that, thank you.
Damage minimal.
Wait, how could we have gotten rid of... Wait, hang on. It says destroy pirate garrison 50. We've only blown up one thing, haven't we? How can there be 50% if there's 2 of them left? Okay, I'm... Again, my maths is not that great. Yes, in vanilla, the height advantage is substantial. Ah, okay, yeah. I was mucking around things the other day, and, yeah, I was kind of like, no, I don't think there's a height advantage. Like, nope, yeah, there is. There is quite a height advantage going on. So, yes, we don't like that. Well, we don't like it when it's being used against us, let's put it that way.
What do you need?
I am quite perplexed about this garrison, though, because how you can have 50% remaining when I've killed one of them, I'm not sure. Right, is there anything... Take a leg out? I'm trying for a leg, why not? Actually, no, wait, where's his ammo? There, perfect.
Confirm.
Okay, he is getting very accurate with those large lasers, I'm not happy about that. For that not to be happening.
Orders. Location confirmed.
Oh, should we pick on the... No, we're okay. We're already kind of invested in the Kintaro anyway, let's do that.
All weapons. Go.
Well, we showed the hill, what for? That's not going to mess with us ever again. Okay, the sprint is actually not that much different from a regular move, so let's not worry about that too much. Actually, alright, we're in a good position to put some hurt on the crab, actually. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Oh, they're double plus large lasers. That would explain why he's having quite a lot of luck with them. That's not good at all.
Ready for order.
Can I get him in the side? Yes.
Move order received. Let's see how you like this.
Come on, Explodo. Oh, no Explodo. That's bad. Oh, he's just buggering off, which is fair, I guess. I need to get out of the way of that.
Warning. Armor low.
Yes, I know, because I've been an idiot.
Engaging target.
Has everyone got double heat sinks? That's not fair.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I wish to register a complaint from my district. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior.
Okay, that was
injury.
very nearly a noggin shot for the ages there. That's not good.
Yep.
Now that I can't complain about him being injured for, because that was the vast majority of the head armor stripped off in one shot, so yeah. Not great. Wait, was this guy squishy in the middle? Yeah, he was. Okay.
10-4. Here we go.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, none of that hit the middle. That's an ideal.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior.
Oh, come
injury.
on.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Right, okay, that's bloody obvious that less headshot mod is not working. Because that's a multitude I've just ended up with. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's not working as I intended it to. So that sucks. So that's another one that isn't working.
Engaging John.
Oh, it is just fun and games today.
All weapons are go.
Well, at least it'll be sore when he gets up. Or should we just make sure he doesn't get up? That's probably a better idea. I've decided, sir, I do not want you to get back up.
Copy that. Let's do this. Think I hit something good.
Apparently my decisions don't count for anything, so that's not good. And neither's this. I'm just waiting for someone to just tap the head and take him out completely.
Warning. Weapon system destroyed.
Oh, not yet! Oh, good. I'm so happy.
Commander. Copy that.
Yes, I'm gonna overheat, don't care. Oh. Well, that's all that one.
One less target.
Well, I kind of hope we're not up against much else after this, because we've been absolutely slapped. That's fine. That's fine. It's not fine.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal
He
damage.
overheated. He hated me that much, he overheated. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. I'll give it straight back to you if you're that bothered.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Confirm.
I should bloody Coco.
Affirmative. I'm on him. Waiting for orders. Targeting for an elf stress.
I just get up there in principle and finish him off now? I've had enough of him.
Engaging target.
Scratch another target.
Okay, nobody died. I mean, other than, you know, the people who intended
Order
to die,
acknowledged.
mostly. And once again, I've got my hunchback torn to shreds, so...
Roger.
I put the number of cursed mechs to 2 in my particular experience, I think. Which is glorious.
Orders. You got it.
No, I don't sense lock the building. That would be redundant.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Now let's see how you handle this.
There's some J.J. Abrams lens flare going on there, good lord. No, I don't want to get close to it, thanks.
On my way. Locked on target.
Okay, I feel we've regained control of the situation, somewhat.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I'm just going to lurk at the back here.
Confirmed.
I don't think you can sell some of buildings. No, it's just as well, really. Hey, Garybird. Good afternoon. Morning. Delete as applicable. Can't sell
I've got
some
a
buildings.
sensor
Good.
lock.
Yeah, I was more worried about accidentally doing it and wasting a sensor lock rather than anything else, to be honest.
Coordinates received.
It wasn't like I kind of wanted to do it on purpose. Largely as buildings can't run away very quickly and also very rarely have things to fire back at you.
Waiting for orders.
Though it would be a bit of a surprise if they did, as we said. Ooh, I can't get at that. That's annoying. Why can't I get at that? Oh, that works. There we go. It's like, how very dare I can't get at that.
Locked on.
Perfect. Well, I mean, not perfect. It's been an absolute mess, but never mind. Oh, Jesus. No, I'm going to just stay there. So, my guy's going to be in the hospital for like 40 days or so, I imagine.
Yes, Commander.
This does demonstrate a couple of things. That mod doesn't work, and 2, I'm going to have to be a wee bit careful. Alright, he's going into Forks. Of course he is.
Yep.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Well, shit. Okay, that's not great. We're not really in a good spot to take on a lot of reinforcements, so we're going to have to see how that pans out.
Roger. Turret destroyed.
If that's another lance of fresh mediums, I may have to run away from this one.
Yeah.
Like a big Jessie. Well, I say run away, let's face it. The evacuation point will be in a really dumb spot, like it always is, and we'll probably have to fight our way out anyway, so... It's all swings and roundabouts.
Confirmed. Move order received. Sensors locked on. Hey there. I copy.
Hey, Bamboozle, welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I've got somebody playing YouTube, watching YouTube stuff in the other room, and it's a bit loud. It's kind of distracting, which is kind of funny. I don't think you guys can hear it, but I can. Right. Can I see it? I can't see it. Oh, no, I really can't see it. Well, okay then, never mind. I'm just gonna stay there then.
Managing heat.
And I'm gonna stay there too, because I'm broken.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Not stabilizing that much.
Something, Chief?
We are not a very stable crew.
Got a lock.
So yes, this is a bit raggedy around the edges. This was not meant to be a Battletech stream today. It was meant to be something a bit different. But as Served Cold can and Infernal can testify. It all went a bit wrong at the beginning of the stream, so I was like, right, we'll just pivot into what we know and roll from there, really. But there we go. These things happen.
Reporting. Turret eliminated.
Evac is on the other side of the river. Oh well, yeah, that sounds about that sounds absolutely spot on. That's on brand, 100% on brand.
Orders.
Okay, well, as we do the job we have been sent here for until the bad guys turn up.
Engaging target.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
God, I might be out of ammo for some of these things.
Structure down.
It's a bit of Dawn of War 2, getting older games to fit on a screen rank capture. Yeah, we got one, not the other, but was a bit annoying. I just fancy something different. I remember enjoying it, but yes.
Good to go.
So we may have to pick something different to screw up. But yeah, we had a hell of a time getting it to capture, and then
Affirmative.
yeah, it was all offset and weird. So it's kind of like, yeah, let's not do that. Attempting to fix things while you're alive never goes well.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Attacking from position.
Oh god, I need to watch my ammo levels. I said that twice already, and then I've completely ignored my own advice, but never mind.
Brought it down, Commander.
Right, how badly is Samira going to screw us? I am intrigued. Oh god, I've got no weapons left on that at all. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, we're going to wait another turn, because I don't want to use what missiles I've got. Oh, wait, no, not reserve. Wait, where am I reserving? That's not what I wanted to do at all. Never mind.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Okay, so they're going initiative 4, which probably means they're lights, which might not be so bad. 100. Yes, why
Copy
not?
that.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, where are you coming in hot, though? Alright, coming in hot behind us, okay, which probably means that's exactly where the bad guys are.
Orders.
Right, scout, go and scout.
Move order received.
Enemy contact, yes! well observed there, Cold Steel, yep. Right, my Hunchback cannot contribute to this at all, because he's broken. I will, however, get the LRMs to the top of the hill. Fetching pails of water is optional. That's a full lance. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a tough fight. Right on top of reinforcements. Yeah, of course she does. She hates us. It's like I say. I've said it countless times in the past. Darius is the meme. Samira is the real threat. Or it's probably more accurately that Darius can get you into shit, and then Samira refuses to get you out of it. Is probably more accurate. That's going to be terrible.
Copy that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was expecting it. It's not like you were. It's not like you were. You were responsible for it. It'd be weird if you were. Okay, blackjack. Yeah, okay. Everyone's being very accurate today. This displeases me.
I'm here.
Well, you'd be in line of sight of that, which would be bad. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta remember this evasion thing doesn't work when you jump. That's something I keep forgetting. Okay then. That's gonna be terrible. Wait, where did I'm sure I got 70% from somewhere. 60%. It'll do. Alright, get rid of that thing, because it's just annoying. We have suddenly jumped up to things being fully armoured, which is
That hit something good.
a bit of a shock all of a sudden. They're secretly married. I mean, that could make sense. Both equally out to get us. Oh, that's an autocannon of some description. And some missiles, lovely.
Oh, I hate these guys.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, we could be in a spot of bother.
Location confirmed.
Just a wee spot of bother.
Here comes the show.
Running out of ammo is going to be priority, probably issue number 1, but you know. Okay, that's gonna be a griffin, isn't it? Oh god, the offspring. Oh yeah, can you imagine? That would be a bit terrifying. I can't do anything with this thing, it's broken. Other than make myself a target, which would be rubbish. So yeah, not only would they give you bad advice, they would also never pick you up from the right place. That would probably be the offspring. Be a combination of the two, which would be terrifying.
Yep.
Right, can we just... I just want to get this thing off the board, please. Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, he's got the clever evasion thing as well. God damn it, everybody having that. That's just not fair.
You got it.
Actually, no, that's a smart thing to do, because that's already moved, then it doesn't have that. Perfect, right. Oh, we might not make it out of this one. Not intact, anyway.
That shot got past my armor.
Right.
Orders.
Can you... Nope, because that means you can see it. Why I'm obsessed about killing this thing, I don't know. Can I get behind that? Oh, I can, but that's terrible. Let's do some vicious flanking, why not? Right, I'm going to save my SRMs because I've only got a pitiful amount of them left. Oh, another Centurion. Oh, good. Yep, good. Lovely. Oh, dear.
Is that all you got?
I hope that's all he's got, otherwise we're going to be in deep shit.
Standing by.
Okay. Not very many LRMs left. 75. Bother, that's 60. I'm going to use it on him. He really is the bigger threat in comparison. Oh, it's a Vindicator. I take it back. It's the Avenging Angel Vindicator. They really want us to have one of those.
Losing armor left and right.
Not sure why. Oh god, am I going to have to just get my AC-20 involved? I mean, I can't die, so I don't know what I'm worrying about, really. I'll just be out of action for forever.
Engaging target.
I contributed. I'm helping.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And the first return shot takes my head clean off, probably. Nearly.
Warning. Armor breached.
Yep, I'm
Internal
fully
damage.
aware.
Orders. Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Move into position.
Right. Might have been able to pull a vicious outflanking.
Here it comes.
Oh! Lots of ammo exploding.
That one's gone.
Result! Okay, that's got a better situation. I always like that little ouch. Okay, yep, I was kind of expecting that.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Has that done 3 injuries so far? Yeah, but I'm merely unsettled. I like that. It's like, nah, bring it on. Oh, I have no weapons left. I have no weapons left at all. I'm gonna run over here. Whee! You'll believe a hunchback can fly. Or at the very least, sprint very quick. Eject with the hunter. Yeah, not a bad idea. Ooh. Well, don't have to worry about the ammo anymore.
Confirm.
Because I just blew up.
Receiving you.
Oh boy.
Location confirmed.
Those would be the ones that start with the baddest motherfucker in the place for you to take care of it. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Locking on. All weapons.
I think that's a valid assessment.
On my way. Copy that.
God, I'm nearly out of LRMs. One salvo of LRMs left. Hey Kenneth, welcome, welcome. Oh, this is not going well. Actually, no, it's going much better than it was a minute ago, actually. I'm telling a lie. Yeah, I'm gonna punch, because I cannot contribute any more to this particular fight. I think I've ever seen an LRM-30 Centurion before. I can't remember, it was one of you guys that suggested it. I think it was, I can't remember if it was served or, somebody suggested it. I was like, do you know what, it's not actually a bad idea.
Good to go.
And it really wasn't a bad idea until now.
On my way.
Because I wasn't quite expecting to deal with this much stuff. Kung Fu fighting time. No, it's... I'm ejecting like a big... Well, yes, now we're out of missiles. I think it's going to have to be, isn't it?
I'm out of long-range missiles.
That's fine. We shall just have to start punching stuff.
Location confirmed.
Right, are you... Okay, yes you are.
Taking the shot.
How goes it this fine Friday? Yeah, not too bad. We had a bit of a shaky start, but yeah, not too bad. It's very warm. It's a lot warmer than I was expecting, but we'll be fine. I need to go get another drink after this, actually, because I've just burnt my way through my the drink I made for myself earlier, and now I'm gasping. So I'd even think of running for the evac zone. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. I mean, if we can pick on this, if we can pick on the Centurion, we might be alright. 15s instead of 10s. Save 1 ton that way. That would have made sense. I might do that when I get back to the, thingamabob, Megpay.
Reporting. Critical hit.
As if we actually have any LRM-15s, but I'm not sure if we do or not, to be honest.
Go.
Right, actually no, big evasion is good. Can we do big evasion? Yes, we can.
Engage target.
Okay.
Tango down.
It's 3 very badly banged up mechs versus 1 entirely intact one. So, this should be fine.
Copy.
But... Oh, he wants to do fisticuffs too. Okay. That's unexpected. By a large margin, but you know.
Systems holding.
Oh, he's got a cheeky small laser. Okay, fair enough.
I'm under heavy fire.
Well, 2 can play at that game.
Yes, Commander.
I will have no evasion though. What have I got? That's 85. Okay, let's
Confirmed.
let's see if we can. Yeah, okay. See if we can unbalance him a bit more. Has he got ammo in there? What's he got in there? Do you have ammo, sir? No, you don't. You just have lots of heat sinks. Right.
Ready for orders. Firing jump jet. Locked on rear armor.
I think we've got this covered now. Only just.
Receiving you.
Oh, we can move. I'll hit him over here. There we go.
Position confirmed. Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, I was kind of hoping he was going to fall down, but he didn't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm worrying about getting through this mission first. I'm not entirely sure it's actually salvaging things the way it's supposed to anyway, so it all could be a bit redundant.
All weapons. Go.
It is. Yep. We adjusted it. To be honest,
Critical
he
hit.
probably would have caused more problems for us if he stayed further back, but now we can just, like, jump all over him now, so... I am not complaining.
Waiting for orders.
Stand on him. Stand on him over here.
Confirm.
All of the standing.
Got it.
Don't feel like ejecting now, sir? There we go. That could have gone worse.
Mission successful.
Not much worse, but, you know. I was somewhat reeling from the initial streaming fuck-up. I wasn't really thinking quite right. So it's like, okay, no, let's get into cases here a little bit. Right, now, was any of that nice stuff going to turn up in the salvage pool? I'm going to go with no. But, you know. 36 days. Okay, that could be worse. Okay, the Griffin's doing work there. Good lord. Not often I say that, either. Right. Nope. One nice large laser. Couple of nice smalls. Nope. Didn't salvage that double heatsink. Okay. Not entirely sure that's working properly either. Never mind. Right. Do we want any of those? Could have been TPK. Yep. It was going a bit wobbly. Do we really want this Vindicator AA? Triple A? No, AA. Probably not. I'm going out on a limb here. Kintaro's not terrible, is it? Let me go for 3 pits of that. We do have quite a few mediums now. And they gave us a bunch of stuff anyway, so that's good. Alright, okay. Alright, thank you for the log, Kenneth. Oh, I've missed the key. Right, let's see if we can salvage this debacle somewhat. Kintaro is poggers. Oh, there you go. It's been ages since I've used one, to be honest. Pulls for effect. Turn them in SRM boats. Yeah, I think that's how I usually go about it, to be honest. God, how many people we got in the bloody hospital now? Quite a lot. Right. I can't quite believe how good this Griffin's doing, to be honest. I'm not usually the Griffin's biggest fan, but this one's doing quite a lot of work.
Logged and noted.
Right, the cursed hunchback, which I keep getting absolutely ruined every time I pilot it. Oh, no, you're right, you can't assign armor to something that's blown up. It's a very good point. Right, I'm just going to put this back to stock, because I don't know what the hell else to do with it. Alright now. Having other weapons on one side. Yeah, that is its biggest weakness, in fairness, it's very lopsided. Because it's a one-end griff, there you go. Oh, 335,000. No, 315,000. That's a lot.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, let's 3 days, 7 days, 13 days. Oh god, okay. We might as well see what this posh Shadowhawk is all about that's been brewing for 20-something days. Before we do anything else, maybe. Right, how badly are we doing, actually? There's 1, 2, 3. 3 in the hospital right now. Oh dear. Can I finally afford Juggernaut? Hey, I can. Awesome.
Training.
I can't use it because I'm in hospital for a month, but you know.
What's up, Commander?
Small mercies.
Orders?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Right, let's see if we actually have some LRM-15s. I've got a funny feeling we don't. We might, actually. What do we have? No, we don't. That's probably a good reason why I didn't use 2 LRM-15s, because, we don't have any. Are there any here? There is one here, which is of moderate use. I think we probably need more than one. That's a bit annoying. I guess we'll buy it anyway.
New weapon systems available.
Giving up the double plus LRM-10s though. Yeah, no, I'm just buying it just because I saw it. That's yeah, they've got what do they got? Yeah, they're +1 damage. They're not bad. They're not bad. Not worth. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I do not have them, so it ain't gonna happen. I wonder though. Wait, have I just massively? Is that not enough ammo? Because what is that? That's 240. I think it was enough ammo. I just wasn't expecting to go on that long. Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get this Griffin sorted out. Not Griffin, Shadowhawk. Well, Griffin and the Shadowhawk. All of these things. A friend from the old days. Oh, what's this? This is new. Old friend from Solaris 7. Interesting place to stay off planet till the agent can sort her out. Suggest a friendly competition while she's here? Oh, okay, there we go. Medusa thinks things are great. Oh no, it's a Death from Above reference. Death from Above? A vanilla event that got modded out for some ungodly reason. Oh, okay. Right. I want to see what that Shadowhawk's all about. Right. What terrible, terrible loadout did I give this? Because I think I just threw stuff at it. That was the tabletop RPG show they did in the run-up to the release of Battletech. Oh, I vaguely recall. Yeah. Oh, okay. This doesn't look bad at all. I might nick this for myself. That's not bad. Nice. I'll have that then. Mine. Well, eventually it'll be mine. I'm in hospital for a while, so it won't be mine immediately. Right. Is there anything else here that we want to do? This is kind of bad, but also not. What is kind of bad, but also not? Right. We need to go elsewhere. Where should we head? Should we go and pester the Free Worlds League? Maybe. Can we afford to? 2 skulls. Yeah, why not? Have we gone in that direction before? No, I don't think we have. The Shadowhawk. Yeah, I was never a big fan of vanilla LBX weapons, but providing I use them at the right time, it might not be too bad. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay, cool. Recovery. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's going to be very, very bad on cash. They're probably not going to have anything we want anyway.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Wait, have I got any upgrades going? I can't remember. I'll find out in a second. Oh, no I won't. Because the cutscenes are too fast for me. Getting head hits too. Yeah. Yeah, I need to just remember to use them at the right time. It's like, don't use it on something that's fully armored. Wait for everyone to punch holes in it first. That is the smart thing to do. Phantom Pain. LBX, they're so strong. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's like I say, I prefer the because Beck's brought in a thing where you can switch between solid and slug shot. Let's try that again. Solid and cluster shot, which I quite like the idea of. But in vanilla you just have the cluster thing. But authorize another thing. Oh, well, Medusa had a thing. Okay.
I've got the financial report.
Wait, how could Medusa have taken part in a Solaris 7 fight while he was in hospital? Okay, let's not think about that too closely. Wow, our morale is through the roof. Jesus. Not for long, I imagine. Now falling directly towards the planet.
Job's done, Commander.
No, not yet, thank you. Right, one thing I really need to do is top up my drink because I've gone through mine very swiftly, and now I'm parched. So do excuse me for a moment. I should be back as soon as I can.
Darius, please remind our mech warriors that they don't belong in engineering. I just caught one of them skinny dipping in the primary coolant tank.
I swear, it's when you're hurting cats. Yes, Dr. Farad. I'll handle it for you.
Here's a free copy of our newsletter. It's not real.
Adjusting yaw 8.15 degrees to align with target.
Roger that. 8.15.
Oh, typically I miss somebody following, but there we go. At least Streamlabs said thank you. So thank you for the follow, Jörgmark. That's the best I can manage with that. So thank you very much. Right, where are we? What was I going to check? I don't know. XP, probably. Also done myself a quick snack as well, because, you know, I obviously need snacks. Not really. More XP required.
Standing by.
Oh wait, no. That's what I was going to do with him. I knew that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Right, now we'll launch a contract. I've already forgotten what it was. Recovery, wasn't it? There we go. Right, I'm going to try the new Shadowhawk, see how badly we can mess up with that. Oh, also we're going to make no money from this whatsoever. So I might as well have gone full salvage, but never mind. Reading. It's important. I would be the worst company commander ever. It's like, what's that thing you signed us to? I forgot. Didn't really read it. Well, it's kind of important. You probably should have read it. Too late now. What deployment is this? I can't remember. Most scatterbrained commander in the Inner Sphere. God, that was loud. Thanks, very loud outside thing. Good God. Oh yeah, we're gonna make like 10 grand out of this if we're lucky. Oh well. Keep forgetting about those whole drop cost things. That's kind of important. I think what I might do, I might try Dawn of War again at some other point, but what I'm going to probably do is drop the resolution 1 down for my desktop, then set it to windowed, and it'll be a little bit wee bit small on stream, but at least I should be able to see all the buttons without everything breaking. Maybe. Might be a job for another time, but I just thought that might be a way around it. We'll see. Got my shopping turning up at about 7ish, so that's going to put a hard cap on the stream at least. Unless my brain like utterly fails between now and then, which is entirely possible. Yes, I always like to see how dangerous computer viruses are by directly downloading them onto my, you know, important stuff. And then just hoping nothing bad happens. Because that's how you deal with viruses.
Command interface.
It's like, I want to see how good this fire is by throwing a log onto it. Right, this should be piss easy, actually. This was largely for the travel cost for the thing, which has then obviously been completely negated by the fact that
Position confirmed.
we're going to get no money out of this. So never mind.
Heading out.
Ready for orders.
Not seeing anyone yet, which doesn't mean anything. Well, I'm really not seeing anyone yet.
On my way. On my way.
Oh, spoke too soon. There we go.
Sensor contact.
Ooh, vicious flanking.
Receiving you.
It is. In fact, they've got us in a nice little, whatever that is. Pincer movement. That's the word I was looking for. What's that thing they've got us in? Pincer movement. Oh, it's a Vindy. Okay. Oh, okay. This is flexed. Because these are all fully armored mediums. This is flexed again. Okay. Ooh, and that's a bad miss, which is good. As opposed to a good miss, which is bad. I have no idea. Right. Where's the Grumpy Griffin? Right. Let's try and punch some holes in this guy first. That's not going to happen. It's too far away. God damn him. He's too far away, no matter which way you slice it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to drop a laser.
Engaging target.
I think another thing about the ammo expenditure is I keep forgetting how good this, whatchamacallit, sustained evasion thing is.
Commander.
So that's the thing. Right, now this won't do anything. So I'm wondering, is it worth me even firing that right now? I'm gonna hold that for a bit.
Confirmed.
So I can get a wee bit closer.
Commander?
Okay, yeah, this guy's evasion isn't going anywhere because he's got the same skill I do, which is just rude. Why has he picked the good skills like I have? I'd like to register a complaint. This is where I get shot in the back by this other one I'd forgotten
They're
about.
flanking.
Holy fuck! Okay, I should, you know, listen to myself sometimes. Right, that's a problem.
Waiting for orders.
Brilliant! Took 28 some odd days to get this thing fucking up and running, and what happens? We take it out, and the very first mission we take it in, we nearly get it blown up completely.
On my way.
Perfect. And also very on brand. Okay, they've done a very good job at flanking us. Actually, this is this is I can tell you that the AI mod for this definitely working because it's actually pulling some relatively smart maneuvers.
On it.
Or I'm just being dumb, which is also a distinct possibility.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I wonder if that's another Marauder. Because that felt like a lot of Dacia coming from this side.
What do you need?
Yeah, I don't really want to turn my back on anything now.
Roger. Acknowledge.
Okay, he's looking a bit wobbly either side, which is good.
Orders?
Please, God, can the big thing not shoot us again, because that's really bad.
Moving to position. Now let's see how you handle this.
He handled it pretty well, all things considered. Let's face it. Yeah, that's gotta be a Marauder. Oh, look, thank God most of that missed. Jesus. Okay, that's big problem number 2. Yeesh. Okay, we're gonna try and finish this guy off first.
Confirmed. Gone.
Yeah, so this is definitely flags. We would not get a fully armoured Marauder on a 1.5 skull mission. That is
Ready for orders.
not likely. Right, are we... Right, are we in a decent... No, that's still terrible.
Receiving.
I should have used, whatchamacallit? Sensor lock, shouldn't I? That would have been a smart thing to do.
On it.
But I didn't. So there.
Good to go.
Yeah, I don't think... No, yeah, if you... There we go.
Moving
Right.
out.
Oh, now he's unsteady. Okay, so the LBX is now the only thing I can hit him with, but at least that's 85%. And he's got orange bits, which I'm usually told this is a good sign.
Locking on.
It was so fast we didn't see what happened.
That hit something good.
Good to go.
Nope, nope, stay where you are. I think it's probably safer.
I copy.
Well, I mean, safe being a relative term. You're falling down now, sir.
That hit something good.
No, you're not. That's most disappointing. Oh, it's just fractionally not full up. That's annoying. Okay, I have returned. Welcome back, Cold Steel. We nearly got the Shadowhawk blown up in one go. Because there was a surprise Marauder over here that we still haven't dealt with yet. But, you know, that's not really your fault. Or is it? got to be a Marauder. I can't kill this bloody other thing. I don't know anything else.
Orders.
Right, can you go over here and... no, wait, hang on.
Receiving you.
Tank. Oh, I've got too close. Haha! For I am the dumb. Right. Can you just blow something important off this? Okay, that's good.
Take that.
Actually, I could have played a fanfare for Cold Steel coming back. Where are we? There we go. There you go. You got a fanfare, Cold Steel. Right, got rid of him. Right, what's this? It's a javelin. Okay, that's not very scary.
Good to go. Position confirmed.
I think a Marauder, you say? I reckon it's a Marauder. It might not be. It might be something bigger than a Marauder.
Locked on.
No, it's a Marauder, because it's got the Lance Command, the damage reduction thing. That's why that Vindicator was so hard to get rid of, because it got, like, way more
Commander.
damage reduction than I was expecting. It was braced in a forest, and it had the mod thing going on with it, so that's why that was so difficult to deal with. Thank you, I can really feel the love. I mean, I could have played one of the other ones, but, you know.
Yes, Commander.
Can I hit this at all? It's not great. Ah, this is what plenty of ammo's for. Can't have a bit of fun. Oof. And that missile went all the way home. Right, is it Marauder? Is it Marauder? Oh no, it's double PPCs. So hang on, double PPCs autocannon. That could still be a Marauder. I think? Question mark? Don't mess up my Shadowhawk any more than it's messed up already. Which is quite considerable message. Messed up. I don't know. Right. Yes. Sorry, sarcasm does not always translate through text very well, so I don't always pick up on it.
Affirmative.
But at least I guessed right.
Waiting for orders.
Right, can we... Oh, no. I don't want to be seen by it. Can we get... Is there a third way? Is there a third way? No. No. There we go. 2 PPCs, 2 melees, and 1 AC5. There we go.
On it.
Well, he's panicked and falling down, so that's good.
Standing by.
Right. Now, I know this sounds crazy.
Got it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to sensor lock that to make it a worse shot.
I've got to.
Hey, there we go! It's a Marauder, and the only reason it's actually stopped shooting at us quite so often is the fact that it's now actually overheated. Okay, let's get rid of this.
Here it comes.
Well,
Critical hit, Commander.
well, he had enough, so that's good. Did we salvage a Marauder last time? I think we did. Right, nobody die. Oh shit. Okay, getting out of there might be a good plan.
Ready for
Right,
orders.
no, not gonna fire you first, though. Or you, actually. Right! Let's pick on the death machine. We're gonna go for a legging? Wait, let's try a legging. It's a legging!
Locking. All weapons.
Except it's barely taking any damage because of all the clever shit it's got. Right, what does it have in vanilla? I forget. Right. Cool shot's more reliable and... less damage. Yeah, that's nice.
Commander.
Or you want one.
Receiving you.
I'm going to try and salvage it, but, you know, surviving is largely my primary thing. Marauder backstrike. Yeah.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Well, I'm going to try and sort of persuade him out of the mech, if I can.
For orders.
Can I get 3 in turn? That's good. He's looking wobbly. He's looking wobbly.
Aye, aye.
Oh, bug of the AC-5.
Think I hit
Apparently it was a very nice AC-5.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, you might want to be somewhere else. Oh, it's going to make no difference whatsoever. Never mind.
Roger that.
Right, he's falling over. That's a plus. Now what terrible things is he going to enact upon us? He's going to punch me. Unexpected, but okay.
Losing armor.
Well, actually, they are pretty good in pretty good brawlers, aren't they? Okay, he's virtually lost that. So let's go over here. Yes. No, wait. Hang on. I've got a better idea.
Orders.
Okay, this will probably overheat if I fire everything. Okay, it'll overheat if I fire most things. Never mind.
Confirmed.
I didn't want that AC-5 anyway. It wasn't, like, important or anything.
Standing
Right,
by.
now I'm going to run over here. Oop.
Roger that.
And do this.
Firing all weapons. Solid connection on that one.
Okay, he's panicked. This is good.
Yes, Commander.
If we shoot him in the back... Actually, yes, he's cunningly turned his back on us, which is not the greatest idea he's ever had. It's 2 injuries. Yeah, are we just going to completely destroy it if we shoot it in the back? I mean, probably. Now it's a Maru. Yeah, or a Maror. A Marau? Oh, this will probably kill it, won't it? Never mind.
Targeting for Alpha.
Reject. No, he just panicked twice. Okay, shit. Is there a good way to do this? Probably not.
Putting one in the back.
Eject. Yay!
Ready for orders.
Well, that went better than our first encounter with a Marauder, where it nearly tore the entire lance to shreds. So, you know, I'm learning.
Received.
Sort of.
Confirmed. I copy.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I don't think we need to, because I think we killed everybody.
Asset is in hand, Commander. Good.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. I just completely ignored it for 5 turns. Yeah, I think we salvaged 3 the other day, providing it's the same model, which I think it is. We'll see what we get. Oh, we got 6 grand. Oh dear. That could have been worse. Where are we? Yeah, look, there we go. Marauder. Result. Is there anything else we've got? Anything nice? Nope. Nope. We blown everything else up. Never mind. I mean, the Vindicator, maybe? I don't know. I must remember when we fought that other one that had the snub PPC. I don't remember seeing the snub PPC in the salvage, even though we didn't blow it up. If I'm recalling correctly, which I might not be. But, yeah, not sure how that worked either. It's all so confusing. Do we need that double heatsink on the Shadowhawk? I'm not entirely sure we do. I think that's excessive. Those drop costs are a bit steep. Yeah, to be honest, it was because it was a 1.5 skull mission, and we dropped nearly 3 skulls. Even though it was quite a tough mission. Well, I say tough. It was an adequately tough mission.
Is cleared for fighting.
It's because we're basically picking on smaller missions, which you really shouldn't be doing. But then we got a Marauder out that one, so I'm not complaining too much. Right. Okay, let's go have a look-see. Right, firstly... Yep, when you're ready. Oh dear. Oh. I'll be typical, that's like, first heavy, and then the game crashed. Which would also be on brand, in fairness. Alright, where are Marauder? Yes. Behold! Right, okay, actually, no, wait, hold on. Let's, So I don't think that this was... So... Oh yeah, this... In fact, it doesn't even need a heatsink. It's just... Wow! Is that... Oh, so this must have like a double heatsink engine or something odd. Because... that's completely heat neutral. That's... Wow, okay. What can we put in there for another time? Can we put another medium laser in there? Jesus Christ. Just for giggles. We can. That's ridiculous. Okay, then. Nice. Okay. Yep. No, that's... I'm good with this. Actually, don't we know we have a posh SRM6 too? No, we don't. That's not right. No! Something doesn't strike me right about that at all. No, that's a good point. Yeah, so hang on. What have we got? 12. So that's 36 plus... 10. So that's 46 plus... that's 58. Is that 58? No, this is heat sinking 60. Nope. I'm not questioning it. It's... We'll chalk it down to weird... Star League space magic, because... No, that doesn't add up at all, does it? I'm not complaining. Is that kind of not... Yeah, You saw nothing.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Clan Coyote space magic. Right, okay. What are we dealing with here? So, it's stupidly warm. Okay, let's have a look-see. So, can we do the double PPC thing? PC5. No, that's still stupidly warm. As always. Even if we put 2 double heat sinks in, it's not gonna be very good. No, okay. Do have a couple of large lasers though. Mediums. Only leaves us 3. That's actually not that much better. Something like that? Question mark. The engine heatsinks only give you -30 unless you have a double heatsink kit. Oh, well, I mean, it's a royal one, so I don't know if that counts for anything. Is that a Royal Shadowhawk? Yeah, it was. It was a Royal Shadowhawk. Yeah. Or it said it was. Marauder Sans PPC Heresy. I always think it's too... Oh, there are no laser weapons on this planet. Oh, there is an LRM-15 though. Ooh, right, hold on. Right, hang on, let's buy that.
New weapon systems
It's
available.
experiment. Right, yeah. My reasoning behind it is right. Okay, if we go like, hang on, let's go stock. Rolls come with a double heatsink kit. That's the explanation. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So yeah, one, it's remarkably hot, and has no armor whatsoever, which is bad. So I just generally think, yeah, that's not a bad shout out, really. Because otherwise, you're purely focusing on the PPCs. Otherwise, you'd have to what? Drop the lasers. Well, that's a nice PPC, actually. 2 tons of ammo. Blah 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 blah. All right, 2 tons left. Nope. Swap one of those for a double. In the feetsies. Nope, that's still stupidly warm. Not stupidly warm, stupidly badly armored. Right, okay, so... swap that for a double. I suppose double PPC's AC5, that's not too bad, is it? Hey, Serini! This mech is a prime candidate for the goals, which I had completely forgotten about. Well reminded there, profanity, and welcome. And hello to Serini and everyone whose name ends or has an "eni" in it, or an "inity," or I don't know what I'm talking about. Yep. Okay. Good point. That's a good point. I forgot we had that. Well reminded. Well reminded. Okay. So So what else we put in? Bunch of mediums then, I guess, because that's really that's all that's gonna work with. Goals PPC. 2 large lasers or yeah, we are not going to be able to fit 2 PPCs on there at all. Not in conjunction with the Gauss rifle. That's not going to happen. Split the difference. 1 large. 2. That's not a bad idea, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. And it also won't be stupidly hot either. Alright, it'll be a little bit stupidly hot, but I can handle that. Right, hang on. Where's the double heatsink? Let's stick that in the middle. No. Now witness the firepower of this fully operational hamster station. Oh, I'll probably get it blown up in its first outing. Don't worry. This is me we're talking about here. Yeah, that's yes, well reminded. I'd utterly forgotten I had that Gauss rifle, so yes, that's a good shout. Let's go with that. Oh god, that's 8 days, Jesus.
This
It's
is
my boomstick, indeed. Right, okay, is there anything we can sell, actually? Because we made no money on that last mission. If you build it as a long-range sniper, the medium lasers are a waste. I don't know what else you do with the other 2 tons, though. That's the other slight problem. Oh, okay, we don't actually... Oh, 7 flamers. Are we ever going to use 7 flamers? Probably not. Actually, no, that's not worth it, is it? 25 medium lasers. Stock. Nope, probably not going to use all of those either. Oh, that's a nice medium laser. Okay. Okay, we are having some plus stuff gradually filtering in, but there we go. Right, okay, never mind. That really didn't make much of a difference. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do with the 2 tons, though. Let's get that spun over. Right. Let's get that built. No, wait, hang on.
Upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Is this a new planet we're on? I think it is. God, my brain. My brain! Okay, the pirates absolutely fucking hate us, so now we can't do any missions for them. Not really too surprising. All things considered. Okay, 2.5 skulls, that's not too bad then. Right, we can afford this is fine. Oh, wait, hang on. I probably should have set an upgrade going as well. Command experience. My god, Decker has all the tags. Command experience, Inner Sphere, Capellan, Military, Nobility, Officer, Spacer, Mech Warrior. Jesus Christ. However, Technician is not really... Right, what's he fiddling with? AC5. How many of those have we got? I'll let him have a go. Have a go, Decker. What you got? Oh, he blew himself up. Brilliant. How did he do that? Welcome back, Surf Cold. We just missed Decker blowing himself up. Oh, +5 damage. I mean, okay. I won't complain.
Job's done.
At this rate, we have a minimum of 2 people in the hospital at any given moment. Right, hang on. Yes, let's revisit that for a second. Where are we? Let's have a look. Man, it is hot. Okay, right. It's Decker. Why ask why? It's true. Well, he wasn't even piloting a spider that time round. He was just kind of like on his own. Dropped an AC shell on his toe. Yeah, but I hope he dropped it a particular way round. Otherwise, he'd be having more than one injury, I think. Yeah, so now that's 2 tons. That's 2 tons over. So where are we gonna have to? That's gonna have to lose it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I like that. I was messing with AC5s. Yes, indeed. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Ideally, if we had like some plus... Oh no, wait, there is a plus accuracy one. Where is it? That'll offset that a little bit. There we go. That'll do. She'll give it a spin. Him and the med bay have a natural attraction. Yeah, that and tank hair. And me now, apparently.
I wrapped up that job.
Everyone's spending a lot of time. Right, let's give this thing a spin. Let's give it a go. So where to go? Lost air. Recovery. No, that's terrible. We want something that has decent money. Forward observers. Yeah, okay. And 6. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Doc Fraggle, welcome. I think he likes one of the nurses. Yeah, that's usually the excuse, isn't it? Right, so let's have a thinky think. Right, quite like that Shadowhawk, and now we have, yeah, that's got even more firepower on it now. That's a stupid amount of damage. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, Scouty Boy, yes. Punching holes, perfect. And Miskles. Oh! Thank you for the, dun served cold. Thank you very much. Right. We want somebody who's on their way to breaching shot, don't we? Wait, hang on. How do skills work again? Ah! Right, hold on. I got to revisit how skills work, because apparently my brain has just failed miserably. How do skills work? I'm visiting the mech bay to find out how skills work. Try again. Right. So that would be a candidate for breaching shot, isn't it? So it's anyone basically that has shoot. Okay. So shoot. Now the thing is, I always tend to find that the whatchamacallit? Marauder tends to have terrible evasion, so I'm wondering if I maybe putting one of the shoot and scoop people in there. Let's give that a go. Let's just try. What are we doing? Forward observers, there we go, right. Monies, as we just spent a ton. Right. Right. Marauder. Because Guts is overheating and stuff, isn't it? But yeah, okay, we'll try that. What could go wrong? I'm still in hospital, unsurprisingly. Wait, is Dirtzvig out? Dirtzvig is out of hospital. Okay, let's try not to get him put straight back into it again, because that would be kind of funny if we did. Right. Scouty. Pointy, shooty, all of the things. 3 skulls. Okay, we're slightly over. 75,000. Oh, that's fine. I am okay with that. One of these days, maybe I will try being one of these people that, when they have mechs that have massively, usually spend a lot of time at the back of the thing, is massively trimming down their armor so you can fit more guns on. I'm just not that person. I'd like to be one day. One day I should try it. But I tend to put the wrong mechs in the wrong places a lot of the time, so I like having much armor. Anyone who's watched this stream before knows I like having lots of armor. All the armor in the world. You know, the armor in the world. I'm in a very strange mood today. I don't know if anyone's noticed. At which point someone's going to respond with, "Today?" Question mark. I'm waiting for it. Don't disappoint me. It starts with over-aggressive hairdryers and way too many missile launchers. Yeah, that longbow was ridiculous. I love that longbow. That was brilliant. Stupid amount of stuff. Everyone was like, "No, save the missiles until last," and I'm like, it don't have to, because it can tunnel through anything, because it was like, wherever it was, cool shot bonus and all the rest of it, it could tunnel like a heavy mech through the middle to nothing in one salvo. It was ridiculous. Have an errand to run, be back into 20 mics. No problem, Cold Steel. Hope the errand goes well. Early evening here, work done for the week. Excellent! Good stuff. Your longbow runs out of ammunition, shave off a couple of tons of armor, put more ammunition in. Pretty much, yeah. Excellent. The weekend doth wait. I've been absolutely blindsided by how... Oh, shut up, phone. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to put that on quiet. I need to sort that out. Hang on. Yeah, I got completely blindsided at how hot it was today. It's ridiculous. That's better. There we go. It won't randomly beep now. Right. Let's screw this up completely. Oh, yeah, we get the nice little bonus from the Marauder as well.
Command interface initiated.
That's nice. I like damage reduction. Right. Oh, okay, they're pretty close. Let's not go too crazy then. Oh, no, they really are that close. Okay. No, it's fine. No. Oh, I've stacked my mechs up again. Shouldn't do that. Stop stacking your mechs up. Okay, so there's a light lurking around somewhere, but that's a medium, so that's fine. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to reserve. And they're going to reserve as well. Okay, that makes me think there's probably more than one... Probably more than one Lance out there, I'd guess.
Position confirmed.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, let's take a gamble. Let's say that one.
I've got it.
Oh, it's an assassin. It's a very badly armored assassin, too. I actually love how assassins look. I think their look is quite good. They look like an angry penguin carrying like a 50 caliber something or another in this arm. It's just the same, they're so shit.
Commander.
Can you see it from here, Greybeard? And can you give it a vicious killing? 85. Good, but... Alright, the round for this probably costs more than the assassin does, probably. And he's waving high at you. Yeah, exactly, yeah, he's a cheerful little boy. Yeah. Well, I'm about to gorse the daylights out of.
Roger.
Oh! Bad day for him. That's a nice, colourful description. Yeah, that's me. I'm colourful descriptions guy. Mostly.
Hey there.
I didn't say coherent. I just said colourful. Can we hit it with the LBX? 55. That ain't worth it. Okay.
Receiving you.
Missiles ahoy, because I want to get rid of it because it's small and annoying. Oh, shit. Well, we found the reinforcements. I totally called that one.
Like enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, not surprised.
Roger.
I was hoping for a bit more than that, but never mind.
That one.
Right, we're going to be putting the extra 10% damage reduction to the test here. Right, now we still can't see this last one. Alright, I'm just going to move here. There's not much. Oh, well, okay, there's some other people. Jesus. Okay, then. There's a lot going on. Ah, grasshopper. Glad I put the Wolverine in the forest there. Okay. Next. Oh, Wokust. Okay. Hey, little buddy. With your little medium laser. Pew! Right, okay, let's be a moderately sensible about this. Any sort of... yeah. So, wait, no, there are plenty of rocks, so maybe we should just go all in. Let's go all in. Ooh, PC having a moment there.
Got it.
Oh, come on, 85% and you missed. What's wrong with you? Good God.
Bandit.
Okay, some paltry amounts of ECM. ECM? LRM. I know what I'm talking about.
Receiving you.
Right. No, not yet.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm like, what about the Griffin? We don't have the Griffin anymore.
Heading out.
And double heat sinks again. Everyone loves their double heat sinks.
Report.
Which apparently we can never salvage. Maybe like self-destructing
Ready for
double heat
orders.
sinks. I don't know.
I copy.
You got rid of the Grumpy Griffin. Briefly,
Targeting for an alpha strap.
it's still in the mech bay. We just got a Marauder. Oh, I was hoping that could land on some of there, and then that would have done way more damage, but it didn't. Oh, my turn. Okay, they really want this grasshopper dead. Okay. Let me oblige you.
Move order received.
Marauder is better. Yeah, I figured that the Marauder's going to be better at punching holes.
Locking in. All
Poof! That's a fun melee, fun mech right there. I mean, we might not be able to be salvaging any of it. In self-defense, we may have to kill it because we're outnumbered 2 to 1 currently. And we're letting them flank us, which is also really dumb, so I probably need to work on that next round. But he'd just take all the jump jets out of it. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Kenneth knows. Kenneth knows the way. Though, in fairness, I have been using jump jets on the Griffin, which is fairly out of character for me. I wonder if there's no one else over here. Don't pick on the Marauder, you will get slapped. I shall dispense a slapping. Oh, it's a flea. Okay.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay, so there's a lot of lights in this. This isn't so bad. Don't kill me. Is he buggering off? Wait, has he got no jump jets? I'm not reading jump jets. Oh, that's... Yeah, no, I'm not...
Show 'em what you got.
I am perplexed. Oh, okay. I may have to pick on these little the ankle biters first because they're being a bright pain. Right. Go.
Ready for orders.
That's in the back. 65, 85 damage. That should work, shouldn't it?
Coordinates received.
Just to trim the numbers down a bit. Come on. Kaboom! Hey! Wow, that was like... swing from the right and broke all of it. Perfect. There you go. Solves that one. One down. Oh, that's probably a griffin. Right, hold on. Is that the evil flea? It is the evil flea. Look at it evil. Right, right, I'm going to assume there's nothing else down here. I could be wrong. So, well, there's a rock. I can't do much about the rock.
Move into position.
No, I think we might be okay. Well, actually, let's do some precision strike. Can we blow an arm off? Yeah, there you go. That's gonna slow it down.
Roger. Scored a critical hit.
Yep, I'd be stressed too. You can, of course, shoot the rock. Yeah, it's one of the weird rocks that you can shoot through. It counts being as obstructed. Oh, they're picking on my Lerm Centurion. Okay, I best get him out of there. How very rude. Yes, utilize these rocks over here. Oh wait, can you reach over there? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Move order received. Firing all weapons.
Is he leaving yet?
Now that hit something.
Yes, he is. Aha. Okay, we've managed line of sight pretty good so far. Oh, the assassin's just chilling. Okay. The flea is moonwalking. I'm not really sure what everyone's up to, but, you know. Mind you, this guy is surprisingly resilient. I'm quite amazed he's still there, to be honest. He's mostly there. He's mostly there. Mostly. Right, yeah, let's do that.
On my way.
Yeah, if they could just, like, feed themselves to me one mech at a time, that's great. I like to proceed that way. I shouldn't get cocky. I'll get my arse handed to me if I'm too cocky. Right, so we know that's a flea.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go see what everything else is. Screw it. Oh, that's a hunchy. That's a disco hunchy. Oh, okay. Fell for that one. Shit. Okay. Let's just get rid of the flea then, for general principles. Or, you know, irritate it. One of the two.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I was gambling on that being a light, and it wasn't. Ooh, autocannon and SRMs. That could be another Wolverine, I guess?
How's it going?
Right, okay. Okay, as daft as it sounds, because we've started on the flea, I'm going to finish it off just to get rid of it.
Let's see how you like this.
I've started, so I'll finish. Or not, because he's double braced,
Reporting critical hit.
which I keep forgetting. Oh, please don't kill my Shadowhawk. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. Lots of miskings.
Yeah?
I really should be saving the precision strike for Greybeard, but I'm not because I'm an idiot.
Copy that.
Right, readjust his attitude for me, would you?
Copy that.
No, okay, that was dubious. No, go away. Go away, you evil little thing. No, be gone. Oh, he hasn't got any of his weapons left. That's okay then.
Damage minimal.
Oh, he's just setting fire to everyone. If that was me, I would have gone for the Marauder again, because that would have inconvenienced him much more. But, you know. Right, okay, let's scurry around with Wolverine and put paid to this debacle. Thank you, and good night. Thank you. Quite enough out of you.
Spec destroyed.
Okay, not moving. Oh, Vindy. Okay. Right.
Right here.
Okay. Oh no, that's pretty good. That's actually half decent.
Firing on target.
Okay, that was pretty bad, but actually we hit the Vindicator behind him as well, so that's good.
Critical hit, Commander.
Of course, now he's going to get closer, which is not good. Oh, wait, injury avoided? Oh, okay, now, maybe that headshot mod is working, because that was a... what? 14 damage hit, and it didn't cause a
Good to go.
injury. Aha. You are the geekiest Link. Yes. You are the geekiest Link. Goodbye.
Affirmative.
Let's shell him, because he's out in the open.
Here it comes.
Alright, that's entirely the wrong side that I want to blow up, but you know.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
Just contestant number 3. Shadowhawk, not Wolverine. Similar loadout. I'm glad we jumped into that cover when we did, because that would have been very bad. Right, Greybeard, can you... Oh no, that puts you in range of all of them. No, that's too close. It's too close, Gromit. Well, that's irritating. Oh, it's only one evasion, though. I need more evasion. Right, actually, you're super warm. Let's go over here. Whoops. Have a nap for a turn.
Let's go.
Heat sink's gone on a Disco Hunter is still good. That's true. That's a valid point.
Okay. That hurt.
Yeah, we really haven't sort of capitalized on the whole. This is the thing. Hunchies have a similar weaknesses that the Griffins do, but no one ever says about that with a Hunchie. So we're gonna try for that.
Roger that.
All right, sort of worked.
Solid connection on that one.
You know what I said to keep saving the precision strike for Greybeard, and I forgot because I'm an idiot. They love this Vindicator Avenging Angel version, and this is getting absolutely ruined.
I'm under heavy fire.
The weapons on one side is a huge problem. Yeah.
Commander.
I'm a bit of a heretic. I actually prefer the swaybacks more than the hunchbacks. Because I'm weird like that. Can we... What's that gonna do? That's gonna do something, isn't it? Will it do something? I mean, it should. Like that.
Target's taking a critical
That was probably more precise than I was hoping for, but you know, it worked. One of the shoulders of the hunchback is pretty much worthless. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a very similar principle. Yep, now it's a grumpy paperweight with legs. Right. Oh wait, hang on. Did he pass out? He passed out. I thought, I'm gonna have to blow him up. It's like, no, he passed out. Okay, cool. Not gonna complain about that. Oh, that's terrible. That is not gonna work, is it? Is that even worth a salvo at 30%? Probably not. 60%, that's better.
Firing a full shell.
Good to go.
Right, now can we re-engage? That's terrible. That's better. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's totally not worth it, because that'll miss, then he won't lose the evasion anyway. Okay, let's use on this instead.
Attacking from position.
And missed, because of course it did. Need to rotate the other way. That torso is getting a bit banged up. Right. Yes, go this way. But what you can do is engage that. Wait, is that the... That was the left torso. Still can't get my lefts and rights correct. I was kind of hoping for something to fall off there, but it didn't. Yep. Oh, what am I worried about? The Wolverine's virtually intact. I'm like, what? So I always find that the standard loadout with a Wolverine is, with a Shadowhawk is so anemic. It's such a weird thing.
Moving out.
I think you knocked some paint off it. Yeah, that's probably about all I managed.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Wait, is he panicked? No. How much does... that wasn't a particularly heavy hit to the head, but never mind.
What's up, boss?
Right, okay. Alright, we're kind of all in on the Vindicator now, because this guy has his evasion thing, so yeah, let's not worry about that. Fall, damn you, fall! Oh, he had a TTS, well he did, past tense.
Hit, Commander.
I got a funny feeling all these bits that they're advertised as being upgraded with, we don't get to salvage them, but you know. I kind of think we should, but it doesn't appear to be working, so hey-ho. That's 2 misses with the bloody Gauss rifle! Oh well. He buggered off. Right, hang on a second, that was the front doorbell, and I think the other occupant in the house has failed to notice.
Do they think they can hurt me?
No, I think he has noticed. Right, no, I think we're safe.
Ready for orders.
Right, so what we really should be doing now is not shooting at it, because if we do this... No evasion for you, sir. Excellent. Right.
Waiting for orders.
Right, so what we really should do... this is what we should be doing all the time, is actually shooting with the Marauder first, because that can punch the most holes, and I keep forgetting.
On my way.
Right, so we've missed twice in a row with this now, at 75. Can we hit it at 80?
All weapons. Fire.
Yes, we can. Look at... Oh, wow. Pretty damn good, too. Oh, we hit the ammo.
Oh yeah.
Well, that adjusted his attitude quite considerably. Can we... This rock is inconvenient. I wish to hit him from the side. Nope. Hit him in the... Well, okay. We'll just improvise. Right, now he's got orange bits. It's good to see. I remember now.
I'll make a...
Bonk. Nope, there we go.
Got him.
Good lord, when you think it through, it eventually works out quite well. Jesus
Mission
Christ.
successful.
Did we actually salvage any of that? Well, only if it's ++ weapons. That'd be nice. I bet you won't have it, though. So, there we go. That's a good chunk of change. Oh, no, we didn't go for salvage, did we? Never mind. So, yeah, this Shadowhawk's working pretty well. That's a lot of kills. Oh, yeah, look at that. We did salvage a grasshopper at some point. Oh, wow. That's bloody typical, isn't it? I'm like, hey, we need the money for this one. And what's happened? We've got, like... all of the salvage in the universe. Yes, does this not have jump jets? Oh, it does have jump jets, just that one didn't. Weird. Okay, let's see what happens. Nope. Oh, we got IC5 plus. That's not so bad. Oh well. They really want us to have this Avenging Angel Vindicator for some reason, and I'm like, it's 45 tons, I'm not going to use it. It's nice, but I'm not going to use it. Oh, I best make some notes as well, see if I can get this other thing. Where are we? What was I going to do? So, reduce the resolution on Thingamabob, and see if I can make that work that way. Notes. There, that's better. Right. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, we've only been up for... Oh, that's not true, actually. Because I started a bit earlier, didn't I? I did start a bit earlier. Can I make this command work? Probably not. Give me 1 second. Uptown. Like Uptown Girl, but slightly different. 2 hours 20. Oh, okay. Alright. Probably get another mission in before I restart then. Come on. There we go. Right. Yeah, this is working out okay. It is a little schizophrenic with the medium lasers, but it's so far it's the best idea I've got, so we'll stick with that, I think. Right, now we were using the Wolverine a lot. Oh, that's already got a AC5 plus on it. That's stability damage. Okay, that's nice, but did we just pick up one that had accuracy on it? Oh wait, no, there's one that got +5 damage. That is better. Yes. In fact, that's put us up to 4 pips. Yep, no, we'll take that. So that's 50 damage instead. Yep. Good. Liking that.
Logged and open. Shouldn't be too hard.
What was the other thing we could do? Oh yes. Right. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure, because that's plus damage and stability damage. I don't know if this is going to be worth the trade-off. Because these are just stock ones. So what's that? That's 120 plays 130. Okay, so it's only 10. Of course, it would be 10 points, you idiots. 1 damage. Derp. Okay. Right, which leaves us a ton. We could just, well, one, either put more ammo in, or just stick a medium laser in for the hell of it, just in case it runs out of ammo and it needs to shoot things. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Well, that does seem a bit daft, doesn't it? Also, the ranges don't really line up very well. Ah, screw it, give it a go.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Right. Griffin we're sort of not using. Right, so the Griffin's actually got a double heatsink that we're not... oh no, we've already got a double heatsink in there, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, okay, never mind. 2 days, 5 days, okay. Right, still plenty of things to do here, I'm guessing. Yep. Right. Tournament madness. Oh, Greybeard's after advice. This is going to be good for a laugh. But Oriole has not been... Well, they're Canopian. No wonder. They're probably, like, off their face most of the time. Oh, you're Canopian as well! Alright, well, you should... hold extra practice. God damn it, get yourselves together. There you go, the Canopians pulled together. They all got smashed off their face watching Catgirl anime. I don't know. Canopus is weird. Right. Oh, I've got that skill now, haven't I? I've got that amusing skill. We could actually look into a proper melee build now, couldn't we? Hehehe. Because I've got Charging Juggernaut, which is... What does that do? Right. I can charge into other mechs at sprint range. Successful melee attacks knock your target back 1 initiative phase. Regular melee attacks grunt guarded. Cannot charge if legs steady or just recover from a knockdown. That sounds fucking hilarious. I mean, I suppose the Shadowhawk is actually pretty short range anyway, so I mean, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I need to try that. That's hilarious. I must admit, that was one of the things I saw in this mod. I was like, I've got to try that. Oh, actually, we've got other XP to spend as well, haven't we? Dear, oh dear. Oh. Push the buttons. Spend the XP. Spend the XP, Luke. Yeah, something like that.
Mech warrior training complete.
He'd probably go for punching things, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Training confirmed. No. Right, you're not going for that because we weren't going to go for... We were going to go this way. Because this guy started with all that going on, so, No, actually, he could probably do some tactics thinking about it, because we've been using him for missile stuff. I am an idiot. Never mind.
Good to go.
Which, no. Greybeard. Okay. I mean, definitely breaching shot. If we're going, if we're going into the whole Marauder thing.
Mech warrior training complete.
Medusa. Right. What is? So Master Tactician is possible initiative, and this is move and so shoot, then move. Okay, so they've just wangled that around a bit. Interesting. Okay. I never remember the whole shoot and move thing when it's usually in here, so I don't know.
Training confirmed, Commander.
At least I'm actually reading this time. Right, okay. More stuff. More stuff is required. Bargaining chip, capture base. Hide the evidence. Man, we are really pissing the pirates off. This is amazing. It's all pirates. It's all pirates. Should we leave that straight down the middle? You watch. I bet you the first time we've increased salvage, it's going to be bloody lights again. Well, it's 2.5 skulls. Shouldn't be. The pirates are going to hate us. This is where I see how difficult a pro-pirate play... Well, that's a mouthful. A pro-pirate playthrough in vanilla is, because, it's a bastard. Right, yes, I want to use this charging thing, because this sounds fun. Right, shoots. Pizza. I haven't used you for a bit. Right, Oh, we did get a third person with bloody... Oh, he ended up in the hospital, didn't he? Oh, never mind. This explains much. This explains much, young one. You're in the hospital all the time. Oh, more drink. I feel like I'm just being desiccated today. It's not good. Desiccated, I tell you. Oh dear. Oh, that's gone wrong. Oh, no. Yep, there we go, that's better. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I now have my chat exclusively on my phone, so it doesn't appear on the screen. So if I then try and change anything on the phone, it generally can go horribly wrong, but it's worked out so far, because it means it frees up this side of the screen for me. So, I'm quite happy about that. And it's not through the Twitch app as well, because the Twitch app is garbage, but if you actually do username and then /chat, it sticks on the browser window, and it actually sticks, and it doesn't disconnect every 5 minutes, which is a problem I was having with the Twitch app. So doing it through the browser seems to work quite well. So that's a bit of a helpful feature. Hey, you're an insight to the stupid crazy thing. So is MI7 listening in today? They could be. They could be, for all I know. I think they would have turned up if they were that bothered by now, to be honest, considering the talk of assorted things we were talking about the other day. But who knows? I'm sure they're always listening. I wonder what happens if I ask my device that question. That'd be quite funny. It'll probably go quiet, and then it'll have a guilty conscience. I don't know. Let's not worry about these things.
Command interface initiated.
It's only serious when MI13 shows up. Yeah, that's the what's it? That's the Men in Black, isn't it? Literally, in all senses of the word. Oh, right, yes, turrets. We need to remember not to get too close, because turrets.
Roger that, Commander.
Will Smith turning up on my front door. Oh, actually, no, let's not go there. Nobody wants Will Smith turning up on their front door.
I'm there.
Is there baddies? Have you found the baddies? There are no baddies. Okay. We're doing Operation Zigzag. Oh no, we found one.
Enemy detected.
Somebody clearly had better sensors than somebody else did. Okay. Can you get up on this hill? Oh, look at that, you can. Ha ha ha. Cunning placement. Alright. Oh, initiative 1? That's worrying. I don't know, but I think MI41 checking the trash cans. Yeah. Oh, it's a tank. It's a tank. Okay. So initiative 1 tank would say to me that's probably something quite big. So I want to find out what that is. That's an Inferno carrier. I have not seen one of these in quite some time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Inferno launchers. That's pretty big. I don't think I like it, and I think I want it to go away. Unfortunately, I'm only in range with my LBX, which is shite, so let's not do that. Actually, no, let's reserve.
Standing by.
That's initiative 2. That's a heavy. That's an Orion. Okay, this is a chunky lance, I think, unless it's only 2 of them. Right. Greybeard, can you see anything from up there? Can you see anything from where you're standing? Yes, you can. Can you hit it from where you're standing? 70%. No, that's not great. What about now? 80%. Better. What about that? Okay.
Confirmed.
Let's split the beams. Quite literally split the beams.
Copy that.
Pew! Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay, that's almost good. It'll burn. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
No joy.
I imagine Inferno carriers, when they explode, would probably be really quite good. I've forgotten. Have I volunteered for high-risk, low-reward duty here yet? I think that just involves being in the lance, doesn't it? I don't really think that's an actual, like, additional thing we can tack on. You've been doing okay. We've managed to keep you alive, fairly well. Not saying it'll last, but you know. Oh, it can always be worse, it's true. Okay, there we go. Big bada boom. Excellent. Got rid of him.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Oh no, okay, this is four contacts. Okay, this is quite a chunky lance. I've volunteered to be in a Hornet with Phil. Oh, okay, there's another contact. That's not worth it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna brace. Oh, that's another vehicle. Okay. Is that so it's an Orion and 2 vehicles. That's a weird ass lance combo. Okay. I don't want to get set on fire, so I'm tempted to LRM-10. Yeah. Harasser, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. It's a Manticore. What do you have? Oh, PPC, SRM-6, LRM-10. I don't know why he didn't fire the PPC at the same time. That would have made sense, but he didn't. Right. Think this through. Right, I'm going to reserve. I know that sounds crazy. No direct sight. Oh, of course, yeah, because PPCs aren't indirect. You can't banana a PPC. This is true. I was about to say you can't banana an APC, but that's something else entirely. Right, okay. Greybeard. Can you? Yes, you can.
Coordinates received.
What are we more worried about, to be honest? It's about the same, really. Imagine if you can arc PPC shots. That, I think, could cause a lot of problems. In many different ways, I feel. Should we go headshot? Let's go for a headshot. We haven't gone for a headshot for a while. That missed at 90%. It missed entirely. That was sad. And now we've probably got close enough for somebody else to start shooting missiles at us, so that's shite. You can mango an APC, that's true. Maybe you could, we have to run around outside instead of a path of magnets to bend it around. That would be unique, to say the least, I feel. Okay. I'm gonna pep this tank.
Taking the shot.
I was kind of hoping for the Gauss rifle to hit, but it didn't. Am I in range with most things? Yes, I am. Good.
Engaging target.
Okay, he's orange in the front. Oh no. Oh no. Duck! You didn't duck. Oriole? Oreo? Oriole? It's a bird, isn't it? An Oriole? I think it's a bird.
What are your orders, Skipper?
No, you want to hit him from the front, because if you hit him from the front, that's where he's damaged. Because that makes more sense. Also, I've forgotten there's a base involved here, so let's not worry about that.
Affirmative, Commander.
Right, what's he got left on the front? 17, come on. In the front. Perfect. And the crowd goes wild.
One more for the trashy.
Yeah, it'd be a bit like the things from Starship Troopers, wouldn't it? Like the giant plasma bug things they have. Oh, that's another tank, probably. Oh, damn. Right, I'm gonna try this again, because... Fuck you, because, basically, in general, Orion. Arcing PPC shots to maybe think of that movie you wanted. Oh god, yeah. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. So this thing, I forget, this thing's got a limit on headshots. That's a thing I forgot. So yeah, interesting point. So you've got 4 weapons active, you can't headshot. Disable 2 weapons, and we can, which is weird. I'm going to do it again. Or just plasma cannons from Space Marines. Yeah, they're a threat to themselves, those are. Jesus Christ. Come on! Nope. That's his arm, which is like his head, but not really. Alright, I think maybe we need to have a slightly bigger hit chance before we start doing all that bollocks, frankly. More tactics required. Oh, I see orange.
Yes, boss.
I see orange damage codes.
On my way.
Welcome back, Surf Cold. Much like his head is attached to a torso. That's a valid point, Kenneth. I can't argue that one. That was a valid target. You fall down now? No, no fall down now. Are you thinking about your life choices? He is. He's now leaving. Did I tell you about the first RP tabletop session I had with friends? I don't think so. RP, as in roleplay in general, or Ralpatha, or just roleplaying tabletop? Fun with acronyms. I can't get behind this guy, which is annoying. I don't want to get too close, because I know there's an SRM thing up here. He said getting too close.
Firing.
And missing, mostly. Oh, roleplay, okay. We did a 40k scenario. Ah, okay. Oh no, wait, he's going to run away if I do that. Let's do that.
Engaging target.
God damn it, we can't hit anything. I mean, we are hitting him, we're just not doing an awful lot.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Do this, we let's.
Moving out.
Played the retinue of Inquisitor. Yeah, I often think, with like, if you're going to roleplay stuff in a 40k universe, you need to be like, as normal as you can. Because if you're all Space Marines, I think it kind of takes something away from it. If you want to play all Space Marines, that's up to you, but yeah, I think you have normal people in the 40k universe, it's way more scarier. Roughly the size of a Terminator Space Marine. Well, at least it'd be easy to hit, I guess, in theory. Plasma cannon. Oh, I feel I know where this is going. First turn, yep. Yep. I think I know where this is going. 4%. Come on, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Ugh. Fuck. Alright, we should stop doing that. First turn, he rolled a crit 1. And melted, I'm guessing? Took out half his HP, or all his HP before he even moved. Yep. Plasma cannons be like that. It's very true. They're very scary when they're not trying to kill you.
I'm there.
I've played half his HP. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's definitely a way to start the battle, that one. Yeah, I've played... What have I played? I've played Dark Heresy. Which I found running a bit clunky. I think I've got Only War somewhere, which is the Imperial Guard one. I've got Wrath and Glory, which was the latest one, which I was a bit about, because I actually prefer the Age of Sigmar version, which is a very similar system, but it's a lot more simplistic. But, yeah, it can be quite fun. 10 minutes of laughing hysterically. Yep. Critical fails by the bad guys are always a good thing. There is an all-Space Marine 40k RPG. Yeah, Deathwatch. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, I've got so many role-playing games, it's ridiculous. Barely use any of them. Yeah, Deathwatch was quite good. Because, yeah, you went up against equivalent enemies and stuff, so you were like, hunting gene stealers and things. But yeah, I honestly think if you're gonna do like a, I mean, obviously, you know, your fun is not wrong, but if you're gonna do like a 40k roleplay thing, you've got to be like relatively normal people against like evil stuff, because it's just, I think it's far more interesting. What's even worse when you're wearing a paladin and rollmaster? Yeah. A disgraced PDF commander, a guardsman on loan, a sniper with an addiction to everything, and a nymphomaniac sister of battle. Oh, that's funny as fuck. That's amusing. Only ever played Battletech as tabletop. Yeah. PDF. Planetary Defense Force. So he's basically like the guy that's in charge of, well, defending the planet, really. There you go. Planetary Defense Force, yeah. I remember the acronyms. Right, we got to try this a 5th time. As a paladin, I was playing this paladin correctly. Ah, okay. Number 4. Number 4. Attempt number 4. Possibly attempt number 5. God damn it. Though he's falling over, though. Macranius. I thought they read ebooks on a tablet for a minute and was like, yes. Yeah, I don't think, like, portable document format wasn't really a thing, but yeah, I suppose you could arguably, they probably have an equivalent, so yeah, you could have a PDF commander reading a PDF. Or creating a PDF, which would be really funny. No, what would it be? It would be a data slate, wouldn't it? That would be their tablet equivalent. Be a data slate. This Orion is not going down easy, probably because I keep shooting the wrong stuff at it. He's also backing me onto this tank. This is taking forever. Critical failure on the maneuver check. Yeah, critical failures are always fun. Oh, he left. That's a plus. Critically failed the attack. Oh, God. Yeah, some days are like that. I remember ages ago, a friend of mine, we hadn't played, like, Warhammer Fantasy Battle for, like, ages. So we got them to demo it in Games Workshop a while back. We're talking, like, years and years ago. To sort of get the gist of how it was compared to 40k. And the guy in the shop said he had not witnessed anyone roll dice as absolutely fucking weirdly as we did. Because he was trying to prove something and we just failed every roll he gave us. It's brilliant. Critical fail table for my weapon got 100. I'm guessing that's you accidentally impale yourself with your own weapon or something equally unfortunate.
Yes, Commander.
At a guess. 50% 6 months with a pulled groin. That's very specific. That's very, very specific injury. Okay, I'm... man. Can we actually... Oh, Striker Narc. That's not going to be very scary at all. Right, we've got in the front. 105. Okay, so if you hit the front, it's dead.
Confirmed.
It's dead.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Both me and the GM misread the rules, and we turned a very hard encounter to the easiest thing ever. Yep. Yep, done that before. Or, you should use this much for this encounter, and you nearly kill the party, and then you change it. You should use this much for the encounter, and then the party just doesn't even stop. It's like, I feel the balance is not right in this particular game that I'm using.
You got it.
I misread that the blind grenade had a 10-meter radius and lasted 10 rounds.
Yep.
Everybody's
Order
blind.
acknowledged.
Was that... Your party's laughing at... Oh, there, yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. I haven't played RPGs in ages. I started, I joined a group in lockdown, and we played, Soulbound, which is the Age of Sigmar one, for a bit, and that was quite fun, and then the GM just kind of vanished, and we haven't picked it up since, so it's like, oh well. That's quite a misread. Yeah, yeah it is. You've got rules blindness. Yeah, I've done that before myself. I used to do that a lot with 40k, and you read something in 40k, and it's like, wait, no, this can't be right. Yes, it isn't. That's because you're reading the wrong thing. We both read the same thing and thought the same thing.
Here we go.
Well, at least there weren't going to be any arguments over it. It's like, well, you read it wrong too. Can I get there? I can't get there. Is this worth using an LBX on? I think not.
Engaging target.
In fact, I didn't even read how much it had left. Never mind. Yeah, reading the same thing wrong in exactly the same way is quite unlikely, but also rather amusing. Can you see that? No, we can't.
Position confirmed. Yep.
Yeah, I've got, like, oh man. So obviously, you have places like, Humble Bundle and Bundle of Holding that have games in, like, a digital format. And then they have these really good deals where it's like 75p and you get like 5 books or something crazy. The amount of PDFs I've got of stuff that I've never used, it's somewhere in the region of about 6 gigs worth. Bearing in mind that PDFs are very well optimized files, I've got about 6 gigs worth of RPG rulebooks. It's nuts. I have a problem. Was it badly written, or are we having some kind of communal hallucination? I mean, probably both, by the sounds of that. We had an argument or not whether I could have added a one-shot flamer attachment to the hilt of my mono-edge greatsword. I mean, it's 40k. You can probably add a one-shot flamer to virtually anything, frankly. It's like, is it game-breaking? No. Well, then do it. You know, that's largely my approach to things.
Engaging target.
Is it fun? Yes. Will it break the game? No. Do it. We were drinking. Oh, okay. That's probably got something to do with it then, at a vague amount. Chicago digital weapon. Yeah. I think. Yes. Jacaro digital weapon. I got that. I'm learning, Kenneth. I'm learning. Yes, fuzzy little ape people that design incredibly scary weapons. Right, I'm expecting some more turrets. I'm not seeing them. Our GM was really good at balancing. Ah, okay. I may not care anymore. Yeah, I know. I honestly, Kenneth, I caught it just as I said it. I caught it, and I was like, wait, no, he means. I know what he means. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't even have that excuse, and sometimes even I don't make sense, so do not worry about it. Right. Turrets usually come in fours, don't they? I only counted 2.
Full throttle.
Are we missing some turrets? Oh, maybe we're not. Okay. I'm not complaining.
How's it going?
Oh, you guys are making me jonesing for RPGs now. God damn. I have terrible socialing problems at the moment, so it's kind of putting a group together. It just won't happen. But I'm now officially having an RPG jonesing. Had an illegal bolter carbine, which I didn't get to use until the final mission against a demon prince. My God, what would it have to have been illegal? Considering the amount of things that are allowed in 40k, I'm surprised. I'm worried as what could be defined as illegal for a bolter. I mean, was it painted pink or something? You know, they're sort of like, no, this is heresy.
On my way.
325? Wait, hang on. Medium. Oh, it's a military building. That's why I knew that.
Locked on.
Anything Xenos. Yep, that's true. Xenos are usually illegal. That's got 30 left. I am not wasting that on it. There we go.
10-4.
This is the black market version of the bolter for ability and rogue traders. Yeah, I gotcha. Actually, yeah, that's that new rogue trader game coming out at some point as well. Don't know if that's going to be any good. I got a funny feeling I will not be able to run it, but that won't change my opinion of whether it's good or not. It's just I won't be able to run it.
Engaging target.
Lever action 3-round rifle plus 1 in the chamber. How is that illegal? Surely that's worse than a regular one. Oh no, this is the whole thing with rarity, isn't it? Oh, it actually uses Space Marine size. Oh, okay. So it's like it's the whatever it is yes, because they do the weird thing with scale, don't they? Probably not for a while regarding the Road Trader RPG. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing it. I don't know whether that was going to be any good or not. It seemed interesting. It's taking forever to kill this base.
Acknowledge.
Should we be done with this mission now, God? I mean, no, I'm not asking God specifically, but you know.
One less structure.
Give you the... Yeah, because bolters are super rare, aren't they? That I remember from the older RPGs that, yeah, it's like if you had a bolter, that was super rare. So, yeah.
Engaging target.
I don't lever action bolt rifle. Something about that is something about that I find rather appealing. You'd become like some crazy space cowboy, wouldn't you? With the whole lever action thing. It's like, you know, clunk click. Am I gonna shoot them Xenos? That's my Texas accent or something. Normal human-sized bolters are not rare. There you go. I hate 40k lore so much.
Waiting for order.
Some of it is a bit weird, I grant. 75. Okay, that's not worry about too
Firing
much.
on target.
I must admit, I'm old enough that I remember when all of it was basically like very, like parody of stuff, and that's where it all originated from, and there was a lot of humor in it, and I remember that, and it's sort of like it wasn't always like the, you know, weapons grade grimdark that it turned into, but I generally like it in most incarnations, but I don't really play the tabletop stuff much anymore, but oh, we do have an enemy contact. What is that? Oh, it's the building. I knew that. Yeah, the irony in this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's gone a bit too much, kind of. Yeah. I think it's one of those things. It is what you make it, really. Wait, why can't I shoot at the what? Why can't I shoot at the building? Yeah, we're in combat now. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to shoot the goddamn building. Jesus Christ. And yeah, I'm not going to kind of get too much into it because I know it's quite a hotbed topic about some of the stuff, and it had some nasty connotations with some of it, and I'm kind of like, I'm not getting into that. But yeah, it was comedy, and this is the thing that people do tend to forget. It was all largely done as a comedic thing. Oh, wow, that worked.
The LZ commander. I'm coming in hot.
Wait, what? I'm thinking there's reinforcements they haven't told us about. That's interesting. Oh god, Colt's still coming in with the wall text.
Roger.
Pain of Vicos on gunmetal. Oh, okay. I like that, though. I like that. Lever action bolt rifle. I like it.
Location confirmed.
Right, I think there's another Lance out here, but I don't know where they are. Because I was expecting them to turn up, and they haven't. And this mission's taken forever, so I'm tempted to run back down this road. No, I'm not. I'm tempted to run down this hill and evac, because I can't be asked, frankly. Alright, we're gonna loop around this forest, see if there's anything there, and if there is, I'm gonna loop back around and go to the evac zone, because I think that's a good plan.
Roger. Roger that.
and thus a death sentence. I see.
Heading out.
Anyhow, I had all the actual books I need to play D&D 3.5 at my fingertips. Yeah, I think I ditched a bunch of my I think I eBayed all my 3.5 ed stuff for something else that I probably haven't used in forever. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I've got a ton of digital rulebooks.
On my way.
Always around the evac zone. That's a valid point, actually. Yeah, they're probably around here somewhere. Mind you, the edge of the map is here, so I wonder if they got stuck on the edge of the map. If they haven't, I'm leaving. If they don't want to show up to the fight, I'm leaving. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, so Sandy Peterson, who wrote one of the, okay, never mind, it was an idea. Oh, what? Looking for them? Yeah, I don't know where the hell they're gone. I'm just... This mission has gone on quite a while, so if they're not going to bother turning up, I'm going to leave. Yeah, so Sandy Peterson does the Caiaphas Cain books, or however you wish to pronounce it. And he created a... Oh, that's my phone. It switched itself off. Let's sort that back out again. There we go. Yeah, he created the Space Marine chapter called the Reclaimers, who are experts in overland and underground warfare, and recycle artifacts that are left behind by other... If this is sounding familiar to anybody, it's because they're the Wombles. He made a Space Marine chapter that were the Wombles. So they all wore the Mark 6 beaky armor, so they all had pointed noses, and yes, they were the Wombles, which was brilliant. And they signed off on it, and he made a book about it. And it's I can't remember which one it is, but yes, he made a chapter of Space Marines that were Wombles, which I thought was brilliant. So yes, you can find the humour in there in places, but yeah. But yes, the Reclaimers chapter, I believe they were called. I don't know what a Womble is. If you're under a certain age, you would not know what a Womble is. He also dislikes Necrons. Yeah. Oh, I can salvage Orion. Okay, let's do that. Even though I hate Orions, because bad things happen when I use Orions. Oh, that's a plus LRM-15. Let's have that. Kane has a deep fear of Necrons. Oh, that's true. Also doubtful if you're not from the UK. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, Kenneth, I think it's a regional thing. I don't think the Wombles were a big thing outside of the UK. They were very much a UK thing. Yeah, let's go with that. Hey. That's not terrible. Oh, I'm getting thirsty again, good god. Oh, they rebooted the Wombles, really? Oh god. Oh, I always tremble when people use the word reboot. Yeah, no, if you weren't in this country and you weren't a certain age, you wouldn't know what the Wombles were. So yeah, don't worry, you're not missing out. Oh, it was fine. Oh, okay, cool. But I actually met Dan Abnett and Sandy Peterson at the Black Library Weekender once, and made myself a complete idiot of myself in front of both of them. So that was fun. They used they used puppets. That's good. Puppets. I've probably said about it before, I've watched the Age of Resistance series on Netflix, which is like the prequel to the Dark Crystal stuff. That stuff's really good, because it's all like proper puppets, unless it does like big vistas and then it uses the CGI. But Yeah, that was good. Hated the reimagining of The Wizard of Oz. I don't remember that one. Did they redo The Wizard of Oz? Oh my god, I did not know that. Okay, we're going to put extra crit. That sounds good. Extra crit is always welcome.
Right. I'll get it.
Yes, let's face it, practical effects are just better. Yes, and it sucked. Oh, okay, there we go then.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Yeah, I must admit with like role-playing games and stuff, I get a rule book in my hands, and then I immediately want to mess with it and change things in it. And I spoke to, I think it was, might have actually been Sean Tomkin. I don't know if he was on, no, not Sean Tomkin. It was one of the Age of Sigmar people. And they said that I might be a frustrated game designer, because every time I get a rulebook in front of me, I want to mess with it. And I'm like, hey, you might have a point there. Oh no, CGI Wombles would have been terrible. Oh, now I have to disagree. I really liked the rebooted Battlestar Galactica series. I thought that was very well done, and I thought that was quite good. I'm a big fan of that series. Because they made it quite neutral, as in like anyone could enjoy it. If you like space battles, it had space battles. It had like politics, it had politics in it. You know, it wasn't just a sci-fi show. It was a lot of things, which I thought was pretty cool. But there you go.
Training complete.
Just left the old Battlestar Galactica alone and called it something different. I don't know. I liked it as a retelling of the different thing of the thing. Yeah, the trouble, what happened with that is, I think it was around Season 4. Was it the end of Season 3 and the beginning of Season 4? So yeah, Season 4 went a little bit wobbly because of the writer's strike. And I didn't like the ending much either, to be honest. I thought the ending was a bit... But, no, it wasn't, but it used a lot of the themes and a lot of the characters' names and stuff, so I suppose it's kind of, they had to kind of call it that. Right, what are we doing? Okay, it's not worth me doing a reboot because it's only about 3/4 an hour until my shopping gets here, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see if we can get another one in. Lost Air. Another recovery mission. Got a lot of those going around. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's have a look at the store. We will have to agree to disagree. Indeed, Kenneth. No, I am all for that. Yep, you have got your opinion about it, and I've got mine. So there you go. That's how these things go sometimes. The ending was literally known as a Shaggy God story. Oh, yeah, I was... yeah, that is one thing I can definitely... The ending of that was just like... not sure about that. I know, like, the weird... like religious and spiritual stuff was in there from the beginning, but yeah, I didn't like the ending. But then I don't really think the ending was gonna make anyone happy, to be honest, so... Ooh, LRM-20s. First time seeing one of those. Kept having spoilers of the episode in the starting credits of the show with unfathomably... Yeah, that I found strange. I think over here they... Oh no, they didn't, because that was inbuilt to the episode. Yeah, that I thought was a bit weird. I'll grant you that one. It's like, here's a massive spoiler about what's going to happen in the next 3/4 an hour. It's like, I would have preferred to just watch it, thanks. You know, that's like why I'm here. But yeah, that was a curious choice. Right, I still haven't used this charging Juggernaut nonsense yet. I haven't had a chance. Also, apparently I'm nearly at my XP cap, which is a bit depressing. Okay, we need to use some different people. Or do we? Yeah, probably. Let's see if we can land Tank Air in the hospital again, because that's always good for a laugh. He's not listening, it's fine. Glitch in there. NCI studies. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think it's kind of like a you wish hamster. I'm not going to do it on purpose, Tank. It's a trend. I can't help it if it's a trend. I won't do it on purpose. By the way, Discord, movies, TV, if you please. I will have a look in a bit. I do not have a device with which to look at it yet, but I will look when I'm done. Yes, it's like, hey, you know you're looking forward to this episode of the series you like. We're going to just spoil out all of it for you. Eee, thanks. And also, I gotta say, I hate the modern thing of, like, a movie comes out, and then there's a YouTube video of 10 things you missed in this movie that's been out 5 minutes. It's like, fuck off. I haven't watched it yet. Go away. Or utterly unmarked spoilers for whatever the latest Marvel blockbuster is. It's like, I don't care if I went looking for spoilers and I found them, that's one thing. But it's kind of just having these massive unmarked spoilers for things just to get the clicks and the views and all the rest of it. I'm just like, just no, stop it. But it's a bit late for that. I've just shown me age there. But yeah, that drives me up the wall. It'd be different if I was seeking out spoilers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, putting it in the headlines. That just it drives me nuts. And it's not even sometimes you're not even looking for it. It's like I'll log out of Hotmail and they can have a headline for something or whatever, and I'm like, I wasn't even looking for it. It's like, yep. And all of the things that subvert expectation. Yeah. I think, to be honest, it depends. There's a way to subvert expectations without treating your audience like an idiot. And I think, or pissing your audience off. And I think that's a lost art. It's like, hey, we've subverted expectations by making this really stupid. It's like, that's not how subverting expectations work, you fool. You meant to subvert the expectation and make something better, not make something worse. But, yeah. That's a whole bowl of eggs? It's a bowl of eggs. I meant to say can of worms. That makes way more sense. I don't know what a ball of eggs is, but it's not the right metaphor. This situation is a complete ball of eggs. I just made things up.
Standing by.
New and weird and wonderful things. Right, okay. No turrets, I'm guessing? No turrets. Bridge to enter route, no turrets. Or kettle of fish, there you go. Yep. Not a ball of eggs. That is not a saying.
Enemy detected.
Could be worm eggs. Ugh, yeah. Hello, seawall. Yes, thanks for that, worm eggs. Yum yum. Ball of eggs. Or caviar. Caviar's generally a ball of eggs, I find, and massively overrated. Yep, it's another Shadowhawk. Jesus. Oh, perfect. Missed him. Whoa! Okay. Yeah. Missed him. Punched him. Perfect. Right, we're reserving. Oh, no, we're not. We're not quitting. Not yet. Not yet! Right. Right, can we swing out west? Okay, we get a little closer? Is that gonna work? That's better.
On it.
But they're all fish eggs. That's valid. Right.
I copy.
Oh, straight down the middle. Hello, nurse. Okay. That works. Ulysses is a bit of a cold-eyed sniper. Is there somebody here? Oh, I was going to say. The camera dramatically patches over here to nothing in particular.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's swing out this way. Nope, get a little closer. That's better.
Moving to position.
Hit it in the middle, please. Oh, 50. Oh, I can't be much left. 30. This guy's having a very bad day.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Right, he's got a friend. He's probably got friends. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, no. 'Twas a mere smattering. Right. Oh, wait, hang on. Right. So that's not sprint. Is that not in sprint distance? Okay, so he's 2 hexes away from sprint distance. Okay. I want to try this thing. Oh, that's a forest in the way. Fuck, that's not going to work. Okay, we're not going to see that skill today. Shit.
Engaging target.
Oh, this is a Shadowhawk that has no armor at all. I wonder we're kicking its ass. I'm like, what?
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Is he? Yep, he left. And then he left.
I hear ya.
Don't know why your stability's so bad. Okay, just leave it there. 1998, 1999. Ah, yeah. Yeah, even back then I don't think I'd be the right age group for, Wombles. Actually, I probably was watching the X-Men cartoon, actually, back then, to be honest.
Receiving you.
I think we had a repeat of that in this country for that time period, I think.
Position.
Right,
Confirmed.
yes, shoot him. How have we not salvaged a Disco Hunchy? Oh, that's a pretty solid headshot. Okay. X-Men were freaking incredible. Yeah, I was really good. Yeah, the original animated series. Yep, big fan of that. That's actually on Disney Plus at the moment, believe it or not. I was looking at a bunch of other stuff. I was like, is that the X-Men animated series? It's actually on Disney Plus. Not that I'm advertising Disney Plus or anything, but right, let's give this another go. How many episodes? I think it's got all 5 seasons. Were there 5 seasons? I think it's got all of them. If it was 5 seasons, it's got them all. Oh, that's another head hit. He cannot. He's got 1 structure left on that head.
Critical damage detected.
Just 1 more structure. Give it to me. I wish to shoot you right in the beanie.
This should be good.
I was just introduced to the wonders of American cable TV. It's probably high due to overexposure. Yeah. In 98, I was with my ex-wife, and in 99, I was trying to see my son. Yeah, not really conducive to watching cartoons, really.
Heading out.
Right. Come on. Deviate into the head.
This
Boop.
should be good.
Nope. He is falling over, however. Oh, he ejected! God damn! Wow, this... We are absolutely romping this one. A large part of both is an adventure and a failure. Oh dear, Kenneth.
Ready.
I could say nothing. There are many failures in my existence, which I'm not going to go in, because it'll just depress everybody. That's a Vindy. You are indeed correct. It's the Avenging Angel again. I do love that.
Targeting for an output structure.
I don't think I've seen a Vanilla Vindicator. That's a mouthful. Vanilla Vindicator. The entire playthrough. It's been this AA version. Wait, no, hang on. No. Yep, there we go. Oh, wait, no, ha! No, I'm still not close enough, son of a bitch. Okay, this charging Juggernaut thing is not as good as I thought it would be. Because it's in sprint distance, but it doesn't help when there's a forest in the way.
Standing by.
One day, we shall try it. One day.
Move order received.
How badly fucked up is this thing? Quite badly. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. One of these days this is gonna work. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, it's obscured! Okay! You can't do headshots if it's obscured. That's annoying. Did they update Twitch recently? Don't know. I've stopped using the app because it's not much job. Because what I find happens with the app on the phone, it keeps disconnecting every 30 seconds, which is why I stopped using it. And I just do it through the browser now. Right. Lots of big numbers coming off that. Oh wow, that was a cakewalk. Jesus.
Receiving you. On it.
You have to manually update it or it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to use the Twitch app for having chat on the phone, and it kept disconnecting, so I just do it through the browser instead, which is rock solid, apparently, as far as I can see.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
Oh wow, okay. That was pretty quick. Oh, victory! Oh, itchy nose. Well, it's a vast array of subjects we covered this afternoon, good lord. Thanks for bearing with the stream today, everybody. It did have a bit of a slightly wobbly start, but it's turned into a bit of a good one, so thank you very much for bearing with. I didn't even know they had a yeah, the desktop... Yeah, I thought the Twitch app, the desktop app, had been discontinued. Yeah. Oh, we've got a disco hunchy. My god, we are just harvesting mediums at a rate of knots. Okay, we're going to take one of these because they keep giving it to us. That's a nice medium. And that's it. Okay, yeah, we'll take the medium. We'll take the medium. God, this is ridiculous. Too many mechs in my mech bay. I'm going to have to start putting some lights into storage because I haven't used a light in ages. And we're running out of room. Disco Hunchy. Brave Hunchy. Light-sensitive epilepsy Hunchy. I don't know. As you're going to be worrying less about that than being boiled alive by 15 medium lasers, really, aren't you? Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, whoa, hey-oh. Yep. Oh, I haven't got a choice about building these either. Okay, that's fine. Right, yeah, thank you. I'd like to click on my mech bay now, please. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't wrong. Jesus. Okay, so we're going to put these in storage. Because we are now not using lights. I might keep the fire starter just on general principles, because it's a fire starter. Look at the state of this. The speed we've picked up mediums at is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. We have a hunchback for all of your hunchback needs. Yeah, we got 2 flavors of the flipping things now. Right, can I make this workable without melting itself? That's the question. Look at the state of that. Do we have any doubles left? We got 1 double heatsink left. Okay. So, let's take that off. And those off. No, that's still only 1 ton. Oh, that's still better heat efficiency than it started with. Right, okay, so... Because I always think small lasers are a little bit time for the 3rd mech bay. Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't waste a double heatsink. No, that's valid. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need it, to be honest. Okay, so that's a shit ton. So, I mean, we could put that back on, but we're never going to use it that often, I don't think. But then that heat is still bloody awful. Then if we take too many more away, it's not really worth it, is it? Suppose we could leave that on there just in case it gets close to something. Close to you with my lasers. So there you go. That's an easy one. That pretty much keeps, well, that's the same heat efficiency and all. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not going to make that much of a difference, is it, really? No, not really. And I always do get them blown up, so... that'll probably do. I think. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you've only taken 1 laser and 2 heatsinks off. And now it's virtually maximum armor. Yeah. Let's see how that works. Just don't bring it on a desert biome.
Logged and
Network order unit
Hey, Bulmatari!
complete.
How's it going? And this thing, which they insisted on keep giving us. I don't know why. I'm tempted to get rid of this, because all this is just a very, very badly armoured Vindicator, really. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. Right, dear lord. Right, upgrades. Upgrades are a thing. Friday, past 5 PM, re-waking up, then beer. That sounds like a good place to be in. How much is the third meg bay? 2.25 million. Fuck me sideways. Okay, we'll aim for that, but maybe we're going to put some slightly cheaper upgrades in first, because that's a lot. Trading modules. 8, 10, that's still quite chunk, but I think we can afford it. Let's put that in there. There we
Take
go.
a
Okay.
bit, but we'll get it done.
I was doing the same thing at 5 PM. I actually had a half-decent night last night, actually. I'm completely caffeine-free, actually, at the moment, believe it or not. It goes to show I don't actually need to have a lot of caffeine to make chipper along as much as I usually do, so yeah. However, I think I might be breaking out the rum later on, I think. That sounds like a good idea. Right, where are we at? It's 6:30. Okay. Living La Vida Parton, working 9 to 5. Can we wedge another mission in? I reckon we can. Let's wedge another mission in. Capture base. Oh god, okay, this is bounty hunting. That's the one when someone's after us, isn't it? Is it? Alright, 1.5. We should be fine. Right, okay, we're gonna go... Max salvage? Slightly down from max salvage. Could be interesting, one big mech. Yeah! I'm pondering, though the salvage on that is pretty good. Alright, it'll probably be fairly quick. Theoretically. Alright, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, all these guys need XP anyway, so... Oh, okay. We're gonna... Wow, okay. This is gonna cost a bit. Who cares? Actually, I suppose we could leave the Marauder behind, couldn't we? We could take the Jumpy Griffin. The Grumpy Jumpy Griffin, and then... oh, that's still 100... Wait, hang on. 175. This is shutdown night. I could be off a little bit early. Well, let's hope so. 275. Oh, it isn't worth it. Fuck it. Who cares? It's money. Let's go. Got to go. Have a good... Yeah, thanks for dropping in, Surf Cold. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Take care of yourself. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're gonna have another crack at Dawn of War at some point. I'm gonna I need to do some research on that one and see if I can get it working. Because I wouldn't mind just trying something a little different. So having all that talk about 40k earlier on. Yeah, I'm gonna try dropping the resolution size and tinkering with windows and see if I can get it working that way. Because I think that's what the problem was. But that's what happens when you try to get a game from 2009 to go your way, really. But it's a good game because it's kind of got like it's kind of like the. It's not really an RTS; it's more of an RPG, and I kind of liked it because it was more of an RPG. So I'm gonna try and get it to work. I think I know where I went wrong last time, but just to something a bit of a change. It might be a wee bit small on my overlay, though, I don't know. I have to think. Tinkering will have to be done, possibly over the weekend. Oh, it's getting hot again. How could it be getting hotter? It's getting later and the sun's buggered off. It should be getting colder. Is this Valkyrie Chronicles? Sorry? No. Missed the game. Oh, no. No, I was planning on streaming Dawn of War, but it all went a bit south. So I need to, Dawn of War 2 specifically. I need to do a little more tinkering to get that working properly. Because we had trouble with windowing and capturing and broadcasting and all of the ings we had trouble with. Dawn of War boss 2 or 3. I love Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 2 is my favourite one. No, I like 2 because it's got the. I'm not much of a like RTS kind of person, and I liked the role playing aspects in. Well, not role playing, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean. It's got RPG elements in it. Dawn of War 2. And Dawn of War 2 Retribution is hilarious because it's one orc's quest for an Inquisitor's hat, which is really funny. RTS without proper base building. It's not fun for me. Yeah, that's fair, but I liked it because it wasn't a traditional Last Stand. Yeah, the Last Stand stuff's quite fun as well. Yeah. Hello, Dirk Sherlock. Welcome. But yeah, I kind of liked it because it was like that. So yes, I know that's heresy in the RTS fraternity. Right, this is probably going to be the last mission if it actually gets going, which appears to be having a bit of a moment. There wasn't any point doing a restart. I should have gone for a restart before now, but it wasn't worth it because I'm going to have to sorting out my shopping fairly soon. But this is taking a little while, so please do excuse it. I'm going to play through every Dawn of War 1 game, all 4 campaigns. Oh, nice, cool. Do you remember the RTS ground control? Rings a vague bell. Don't think I ever played it, though. Oh, well, this is taking a while. Okay, there we go. Got there in the end. Yeah, all my friends liked RTSs, and I was, like, really bad with them. TA Kingdoms. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh wow, this is taking a while. Yep, this is why we should have gone through it. Oh yeah, Total Annihilation. Yeah, sorry, I didn't notice the acronym for a second there. Yeah, again, my friends are really good at. Oh, we've gone blue. Oh dear, we've got not blue. That's pink. Idiot. We're in pursuit of dangerous criminals. Lead the arrow. Oh, excellent. Yep, we got sold out. Excellent. But we've brought Dazzle Camo because we're like that.
Receiving you.
So now we've got Free World and Capellans to deal with, which is not helpful.
Coordinates received.
I'm pink in the forest. La 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 la.
Standing by. On it.
Actually, what I probably should do is wait for this to pop and then let the Capellans sort them out. Because the Capellans haven't actually activated yet.
Moving out.
Moving out.
Oh, Kingdoms was a fantasy version. Ah, okay. Oh, shit. Well, of course the Capellans would turn up over there, because why wouldn't they? Okay, Operation slightly going backwards has been engaged, because what we want to happen is, we want them to see the Capellans first, because it'll be funny. That's my idea. Sounds like a personal problem. What does?
Got it.
It's the usual thing of me saying something and forgetting immediately what I just said. Oh yeah, let's get up on this hill. That'll be funny. Alright, I've got my back to the enemy. That's not the best idea that I've ever had, but never mind. Right. Yep. You initiative 1, boys. You come forwards, and then the Capellans can turn up, and then you can have a big fight. Pinking in a forest. Yeah, very much, yeah. Just into what sci-fi... Warhammer Dark Omen. Don't think I ever played that one. Right, so they've got... I think they've got a couple of assaults, and then the Capellans have got whatever they've got. So, yeah, we need to stay out of this for a second, and then get involved at an opportune moment. Like the sneakity sneak boys we are. PS1 era. Oh, okay. So when someone says Dark Omen to me, I think of Legacy of Kain, which was also another fantastic game series. Blood Omen. Oh no, Blood Omen, not Dark Omen. That's different. Never mind. You know what I mean. Shadow the Horned Rat, Dark Omen were great. That's okay, hard.
What can I do for you?
You can hide over here, because I want these guys to meet each other first. Meeting of the minds!
Moving fast.
I want them to have some happy discourse. Nope, still not happening. Okay. Sorry, I'm being proper cheeky here, but I feel it's the best way to do it. Because at least one of these is an assault, so, if they go for each other, it's going to be really, really funny. No, 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 you guys go first, I insist. Ooh, double PPC, double mediums? Not sure. Nope, it's fine. We're fine here. You carry on. Oh, damn it. Okay, we're gonna engage Operation Bimble. Operation Bimble is a go. And then we will engage in Operation Backstab, which is more fun than Operation Bimble. That guy's had a very bad day. Yes, I fire my SRM-6 at you because that's gonna make all the difference. Nope, nope. We're just staying. We're humble neon mercenaries. You guys can, you know, have an argument with each other, and then we'll just reap all the salvage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Because I think that's a great idea. Yep, I've apparently lost my torso twist. Yeah, I was discovering that the other day. I was planning. Actually, today is the second failed attempt to do a different old game, because I tried to do Baldur's Gate Enhanced the other day, and that wasn't having it either. I'm just like, the universe is telling me something. I could possibly pick a game slightly later than that. Come on, guys. Come on. That's very short range, whatever that is. Right, so they've got 2 lights. A medium. They've got a medium. And one of them's an assault. Interesting. Alright, I'm tempted to pick off one of the Capellans, actually, because I think it'd be funny. It's time to pick up a Capellan! Oh, God. Pick on a Capellan. That's a mouthful. Oh, is he fallen over? Wait, what? Wow! That guy got incapacitated, I think, because he's not showing up on the thing anymore. Interesting. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Right, now we're definitely picking on the Capellans now.
Got a lock.
Yeah, just make sure you don't have any of that stuff attached to the internet, because otherwise very bad things could happen. I did actually dig out like an ancient laptop to try and have like chat and stuff on, and it was so ancient that the charging thing overheated, and I'm like, I'm not using that. That's dangerous. 70%. Yeah, we'll take it. Or more to the point, he'll take it. Explodo. Nope. He's merely stressed. Bad virus times. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like it's not. It is not worth the risk. Okay, so the Capellans are all coming for us, and there's one unmolested Marek guy up there. Okay, interesting. Can I see somebody? Nope. Okay, I can see nothing. I can see nothing. Okay, if you guys could, like, resolve this in less than 20 minutes, because I've got shopping to sort out fairly soon. That'd be great. Alright, we're picking on the Javelin. Picking on the Javelin. Hey, kaboom. Windows 7 in the partition. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Enemy down.
I must admit, it's not going to happen with this PC, so I'm obviously going to have to get a new PC before Windows 10 depreciates. I'm not looking forward to Windows 11. Ooh, that's got an AC20. Is that an Atlas? Oh my god, that might be an Atlas. We might be fighting for the wrong side here. Yeah, I've heard things about Windows 11, and I'm not looking forward. Does not sound good. Oh, it's a Jenna. Wow, they really just... Wow. Wait, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Hey. I got a funny feeling this is an Atlas. It might not be, because it's not like AC20s are rare. Windows is usually only good at least 5 years after launch. Yeah, that's true. But there's a lot of... Oh, wait, did it get injured? Oh, come off it! Oh, okay, that was a fairly solid kick to the head. Sorry, tank! That wasn't me, entirely. You got boot to the head. Right, okay, I'm going to reserve again. I know it sounds daft. I mean, at least it was a decent headshot. It wasn't like a glancing flick at your cockpit and then your brains have left your head.
Damage minimal.
It was a solid hit. Right. Can we? I have a funny feeling that's an Atlas at the back there.
On my way.
Very bad.
Got it.
Oh, that's your leg off. Fall down now. Right, so there's whatever this is left is facing off against what I presume to be an Atlas. There's me thinking, hey, let's pick on the Capellans, and it's like, maybe we should have helped them.
Engaging target.
Okay, I'm liking this role, Shadowhawk. This is working out well.
Destroyed.
I like it. Right, you can see nothing, so you need to run away a little bit. There you go. Right, what are you gonna do? Yep, he's going for that one. I think that's an Atlas. That's AC-20, couple of medium lasers, couple of SRM-6s. I think it's an Atlas. Which that person just punched. That's brave.
Ready for orders.
What do we want to do?
Position confirmed.
Right, I think let's put this to rest, I think. It's a Victor! I take it back! Windows XP can only have 4 gig of RAM, including VRAM. Yeah, that's a slight issue. But then if you're going to be running retro games on it, it doesn't matter so much, does it, I guess? Oh, his leg is broken. Okay, can we economize on this? That is not the word. Nope. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
For orders.
Capitalize? Something like that. Capitalize? Yeah, thanks. My brain is failing. My brain is failing like the first morning. Right, okay, I'm going to shoot this guy because he's a bigger threat. Pew! Bonk. And in the leg. Perfect. I'm helping Capellans. This does not feel good. I want you all to know I do not feel good about this. Okay, I can only hit him with the LBX. Let's try it. Let's find out.
Engaging target.
Oh, nearly. Nearly.
I hear ya.
That's an AC-20 on there. Yeah. Quite a nice AC-20, I think. I'd like to hit him from the other side, because that's where his leg's broken, but it's not going to happen.
Twice.
Would be nice, though.
Here we go.
Fall, damn you, fall! Alright, come on then. What are you going to do? Oh, he's got to entrench. That's fair. Is he going to punch him again? Oh, has he hit him in the leg again? Oh, that's something important. That sounded important. That sounded expensive and important.
Confirmed.
Oh, it was the other arm. Okay. I can't hit that leg. I can hit the closest leg, not the furthest leg. The furthest leg is the one I want to hit. Let's save that. Let's just give him a sprinkle. Okay, we're probably not salvaging that really nice AC-20 either. Oh. Oh dear. No, wrong button. All the wrong buttons.
Standing by.
Right, 14 minutes. 14 minutes. We can do this. We can do this. Can we... Nope. Okay, fine. Right. Can you hit the leg? 25%. Unlikely.
Locked on.
Hits it square in the middle. Of course it does. Why am I having trouble seeing this thing? Who knows? Right.
Engaging target.
Well, we're not salvaging any of the nice stuff because we just broke it all. And it's now broken. Never mind.
Good to go. Got it.
I was trying to be gentle. It just didn't really work out. Pizza God. Ooh. Yeah, we're having hot dogs later. They're turning up with shopping.
Another hit like...
Okay, ejected. Perfect. So we've got one medium left. Just one more medium. Oh, it's a Griff! That's a very brave Griffin pilot. Don't shoot Tank in the head again, because he's already suffering. Suffering is suffering.
Damage minimal.
Fromage minimal. Right. Where's it danger? Where is it danger? There is it danger. Yes. Danger it from this direction. I'm making you less sense than usual. It's amazing. Right, roll around to this side. Can I get close enough to use my laser? I'm gonna use my laser. I'm gonna use all the things. Tank hair instantly back in the med bay. Yep, told ya. Wasn't deliberate, but it's kind of a trend.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Okay, he fell down. Oof. And now I'm going to try and missile him into tiny pieces.
You betcha. Firing everything I've got.
Explodo. No Explodo.
There's more where that came from.
Asda cheekily substituted my pizza to a cheese feast. Well, better that than no pizza at all, I guess. Oh, there you go. You have modded the pizza. Good plan. I have successfully modded my pizza. Pray I do not mod it further. Right, can you please leave this mech now? God damn it. No?
That hit something good.
Nope. Sweet Belgian beer. Ooh. If I liked beer, I'd probably say that sounds wonderful, but I don't, so that sounds like a nightmare for me. But if you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. Hey, we won with a whole 10 minutes to spare. Woohoo! Okay, that could have gone much worse.
Mission successful.
I legit thought that was an Atlas. Which it wasn't. It's a Victor, which is, like, not an Atlas. Which I'm a bit upset about. Boo. Okie doke. Right, let us get back to yon mech bay. Biddly biddly bong. Yeah, I had a friend of mine who constantly is like, try this beer. I don't like beer. But this is a so-and-so beer. It's a chocolate beer. Try this. You like chocolate? It's a rum-flavoured beer. You like rum? It's like, I don't like beer. Leave me alone. It was kind of like, doesn't matter what you flavour it with. It's beer. It's still beer. Don't like it. There you go. Tank air, 2 weeks in the mech bay. Never mind. Mech bay? Med bay. Right, what we got? Oh, okay. We surprisingly salvaged a lot of that. That's not bad. Okay, that's not working because that was an AC20 plus and we didn't salvage it. But the word plus, I don't know. This isn't working. This is so weird. I don't know. Don't know. Because I'm a tank. Oh, that's valid. Tank air. That's a good point. Yep. Fair comment. Oh, okay. We've got one of those, which we don't need. 3 Victor passes. Not. Yeah, I was not expecting that much of that to be left, but clearly it was. I'm not used to vanilla salvage, actually. I'm used to Beck salvage, which obviously you get less of, because if you have less structure, you get less salvage, and this is, yeah. Okay, I don't think the upgraded items salvage thing is working, but I'm not going to tinker with anything else, because this is going perfectly fine, so I'm not going to mess with it now. Come on. So yes, it's got a bit slow because I should have restarted about an hour ago, but I didn't see the point. Come on, come on, come on, my shopping's coming soon. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! Faster!
That mech you asked for.
Yeah. That's a javelin. I don't want it. I don't want it. Right. Okie dokie dokes. Let's see if we can make this work. Maybe. Kind of. Boop. Hey, getting there. Getting there. Okie dokie. Is this working? Come on. Flick, flickety, flick, flick, flick. Work with me here. Hey, there we go. Right, yes. So, thanks everyone for coming along. I gotta wrap it up now, because my shopping's arriving soon, and also I'm very warm and need another drink. So, let's go and see if there is somebody we can go raidify. So, yes, sorry it was a slightly wobbly beginning to the stream, but we rallied in the middle, and it's been rather good, so that's good. And, oh, thank you, little Tigru. And, yes, let's go see who else we can pester. I say pester. I mean, dutifully increase their audience size. By being nice. That's what I mean. My brain. Yeah, I'm gonna tinker and see if I can get Dawn of War working. Dawn of War 2 working, more to the point. And, see how we go from there. Might do an extra stream over the weekend. Don't know yet. See how I feel. And see if I can actually make it work or not. That's the other important question. So, yes, bear with me while we assemble a raid. Or attempt to, providing I can get my browser to work. Because my computer's gone, you haven't restarted the Battletech client. What am I doing? Ah! And that's just how it sounds, too. Like a slightly brain-burned 40-year-old. Young Dog is playing Sins of a Solar Empire. That is most assuredly not Battletech, but duly noted. Oh! Agalaz is playing some Battletech. We'll go raid him we have not raided him in some time. I don't think we've actually ever raided him at all. He's raided us a couple of times. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with Agalaz, so give me a second. That's muted, that's good. Can we sort that out? Right. Yes, no, I don't want to... No, no, lower that. Otherwise, I'm playing my own stream back to myself, and bad things is happening. Bad things is happening? Bad things are happening. Right, give me a second. Oh my word, this is really not behaving itself now. Yeah, no, lower that. Hey, okay, right. Let us set up the raid. So thank you one and all for being here today. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Agalaz, who is playing some more Battletech. And, yeah, I shall catch you guys next time, because my brain has melted, and my shopping's starting up in about 5 minutes, so I need to go. So, thank you very much for putting up with my lunacy, and, yes, I shall catch you guys next time in the usual place, and things. And yes, take care of yourselves, and catch you later. I'll just make sure I've spelled this right. I have. Awesome. Right, and here we go. Goodbye.